Hey, Chris, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Cutie Cave. You're officially cutie. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Just give me a second, guys. I'm getting it all figured out. Figured out. All right, hold up. I think I got this. Yo. Ooh. Sorry, your fish thing did go off. Your fish thing did go off. It just, for some reason, didn't show. All right, hold up. There we go. Yeah. All right, hold up. There we go. All right, I'm a little too tilted. Give me 1 second. There we go. Hey, how y'all doing? Welcome. You caught me eating a bean to soup. I'm eating a bean to soup. So, sorry. The fish does work. It just, for some reason, wasn't ahead of the other scene. Look, if I do the fish right here, it pops up right there. So, we good to go. How you doing? Welcome. Look at that big meat. They're doing street food. Oh, yo, I caught me a marlin. How about that? Look at that. Finally, a cooking video in the background. Yeah. It was preparation before, but now we're doing cooking, so this is a good thing. And Chris, also, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. How you doing? Welcome. We have a cooking video. Yeah, we've had cooking videos in the background before. We've had we had the guy, the one, what was it, Man with a Pot, where he was cooking in the middle of I believe it's Scotland. I think he was in Scotland. We've had cooking videos before. Most of them are baking, I guess. So how's everybody doing? So today's stream might be cut a little short. Probably around, I usually stream until like 5. It might be cut short around 3:34 because my mom's getting in and I have to help her like bring everything in. Or I might just pause the stream, help her get everything in, get her situated, and then come back. I have not decided which yet. It's fucking raw. It's rare because you can, so when people are like, oh my God, it's raw, I'm gonna get sick. Actually, all of the bacteria can't get into the meat. Oh my God. The bacteria actually can't get into the meat. It can only get on, the bacteria can only get on, what's it called? On the surface. So as long as you cook the surface, so like it's cooked on the surface, then you won't get food poisoning. This is what I learned. That's why you don't get sick after having beef tartare. There we go. I have had my white bean stew, medium raw. You sleeping? No, I'm not sleeping. I was eating. I was literally eating. I had to eat a little bit. Now I'm gonna drink my my coffee. Okay. So what's going on today? I had to bring Mushi to the vet because he needed to get some vaccines. My dog needed some vaccines. Bon appetit, thank you. I finished it. It was very, very good. I brought Mushi to the vet. Dude, Mushi, my dog, is, you know how people scare the hose? My dog Mushi is like a fucking professional hoe scarer. He is such a defined hoe terror. I call him a hoe terrifier. He just like, he'll come into the vet and he'll just start like wildly barking and then puking and shitting everywhere. I'm like, you are absolutely terrifying the hoes right now. I need you to know you are being the worst wingman I've ever had in my entire life. You No, he's not cute. He sucks. He's such an old man. It was funny because like when I got him when he was like 5. I got him when he was like 5 or 6. And I was talking to the people at the rescue I got him. And they were like, I don't know how much time you're playing Lego Batman. Let's fucking go. Lego Batman's so good. When I got him, I was just like, they were like, I think you're gonna probably have him for like a couple years. He's kind of an older dog. So I was like, all right. I was very nervous because when you get an older dog like that, you know, you never know if he's gonna like, you know, have a couple years or anything. He's on year like 10 or 11. Motherfucker has overstayed his welcome. Hey, yo, Heavily, thank you so much for the like. I appreciate that. Yes, this food looks very good. So this is street food. This is, let me see. What is this? What is this called? What is this called? This is called Japanese Style Popular Street Food Collection. This is a popular street food collection. So we're going to be seeing all sorts of type of street food. How's Lego Batman been doing? Ooh, it looked mad good. Is the video by you? No. This video is a, this is just a video that they have on. It's like, how many hours is the video? The video is around 2.5 hours. It's just them preparing food. This is what I do though. I like to talk over food videos. Hey yo, thank you so much for the controller, Skid. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Guys, if you're on TikTok, please remember to share the stream and to follow. Appreciate that much. Guys, if you're on Twitch, please remember to follow the stream. I have a button. Hold up. Here it is. There it goes. I paid $10 for that, man. I paid $10 for that button. So I'm gonna use it. I am going to use it. It looks mad good. I like when they have the chicken skewers. The chicken, you know, I have beef and chicken skewers in my fridge. I'm gonna make that. I'm gonna make that over like Applewood. Thank you so much, Skid. I appreciate you. And thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, so the extra cheese is needed. Yeah. Oh, Chris, thank you so much for the head pat. Wait a minute. Come on, baby. You want to do the head pat? What are we doing? Ah, shit.
Hydrate up, bitch.
Hey, Mashi. How you doing, Mashi? How you doing, the Mashi? We're doing Japanese street food. I remember when I went to Japan, it was crazy good. It was mad good. Got some good street food. I've been seeing one of my favorite content creators is right now in like Singapore and like Malaysia, and I kind of want to go to that. I love Japanese street food. Me too. I don't know why. I think I was playing a game with my mom. It was like a Jackbox game. And I think for some reason it goes, what does mommy like? We were like, oh, that's kind of a weird thing. And my mom put corn. So whenever I see corn, I go, mommy loves corn. Mommy adores corn. I don't know why mommy liked corn. That scared me. What scared you? What scared you? I haven't been in Singapore, but I got a friend who goes a few times. She really likes it there. People speak English, so they're easy for tourism. Yeah. Oh my God. I wanna travel more. Last place I traveled to was Ireland. I went to Ireland. I went to Denmark. I really like Denmark. I've been, if things kind of go tits up in the States, I might go to Denmark. I might try to sneak my way in there. Ooh, look at that. You ever see that Chinese woman that's showing off like 1,800 like things per day, per hour, whatever it is? I think she's really cute. There's some people I see online, I'm like, oh, I think you mad cute. Hi, Beep Boop, thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate it. And the hug. I appreciate the hug. Sometimes I see pretty people online and I'm like, you're mad cute. What do you mean? Ooh, look at that. They cleaning out that fish. That fish looked good. That was like a big tuna. Big old tuna. I went to, when I went to Japan, I went to the fish market. That was really cool. This isn't really street food. This is like preparing for street food. Is there any like more street food that's not like preparing this fish? What if we did burgers yesterday. Sushi preparation? What's sushi preparation? Let's see. Ooh, I do like sushi. Bro, my niece loves sushi. It's crazy. She's like 5 and she's like, she does like raw tuna and stuff like that. I'm like, man, you got a crazy palate for a 5-year-old. Ooh, look at that. Beautiful. The colors. So yes, in case you were wondering, my dog today did scare the hose entirely and forever. It was sad because there was like there was like a really cute nurse at the vet place. She was like mad cute and shit. I was not looking my best. I was in my sweatpants. I got my I was in my New York Mets the East is Ours shirt from when they won the Eastern Division in 2015. Like I was looking a little rough, but I was like, I might be able to like sway my way in here. Like I might be able to vibe. So I go in and Mushi, my dog, just starts barking at her. And then he like shit on the floor and pissed on the floor. And still while he was doing that kept barking at her. And she was like terrified. I'm like, brother, you're terrifying the hose. Please stop. Brother, I'm asking you please to stop. He just refused. He's like literally the worst creature in the world. Hate that dog, man. He's like, it's like, oh my god! Like, why are you like this? Why are you doing this? Oh. He's just a terrifying, weird creature. And then they had to give him a bunch of shots, so they had to like hold him like a baby. And he started like snorting at them. He was like, I was like, come on. I was like, could you just be like normal for 3 seconds? Just be absolutely normal. Couldn't do it. Unfortunate. He's such a weirdo, bro. I love him though. I always told him, I go, one day you're gonna die, Mushi, and in that day I will make you a bathroom rug and I will piss on you for the rest of your natural existence. I'll do it, I'm crazy. So, in case you haven't heard, my mom is coming between 3:30 and 4, so I can either do a BRB screen while vibing. Hi, Havo! Dude, I gotta take off my shirt. I'm a little surly. Hi, Havo! I can either end the stream at that point, or I can BRB it and then help her with all of her stuff inside and then come back and do the rest of my time here. I don't know. How you doing, Havo? Me and Havo played games the other day. We played War Thunder. I got a couple tanks. They exploded. Whoa. Dude, I was just talking about my dog. My dog was absolutely... So there was like this mad cute girl at the vet's office. And I was like, brother, be cool, please. Be cool. And he was like, no problem. So we go in the vet and he just starts puking and shitting everywhere. And then he just started screaming at her. And she was like terrified. I was like, you are the worst wingman I've ever seen in my life. I was like, you don't have an ounce of chill in your entire body. He does not have an ounce of chill in his entire body. He is just scaring people. I was like, man, this sucks. I had to apologize for him. You ever have that friend where you bring somewhere and you realize why you don't bring him anywhere? It's like, man, this sucks. I'm drinking my Cafe Bustelo. Every single morning, I have a espresso coffee black. I'm sure if they examined my chest after I died, they're gonna be like, this thing is like hollow. I don't know how that man lived like this. I'm kind of bored of this sushi, to be honest. This sushi. Opinion on femboys? I'm pro femboy. If there was a femboy caucus, I would definitely be a part of it. Oh, done. Easy. Oh, he slapped it. Nice. My opinion on femboys is I am pro femboy. Femboys are peak. Femboys are peak. Bro said espresso. What was I supposed to say? Musashi, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the cutie cave. You're officially a cutie. We live in a mythical cave in which only cuties can enter. So if you enter the cave, it means you're a cutie. Hello. How are all my little cuties doing today? How is everyone doing today? People forget that I can do that. Egg, yes. Also, hello. Hi. Welcome. Espresso like a normal person. How am I supposed to say it? Espresso? I said espresso. Is this supposed to be espresso? Have I been saying it wrong for 35 years? The fuck is an espresso? What happens after I eat it? The voice change was crazy? No, listen. Voice change don't get too crazy. We just sometimes like to chill and just like to sit back and change your voice a little bit. Nothing too crazy about it, you know? Sometimes I just use this voice and I just need to spank something. Need to spank something real hard with the palm of my hand. You know how it goes. Sorry about that. So, yeah. I wonder what he's making. Thanks, Glitch. Appreciate that, Glitch. Hey, Rocky, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Cutie Cave. You're officially a cutie. How you doing? No, we, if they made femboy Hooters, even though Hooters went out of business, fucking rip Hooters. Did I ever tell you my Hooters story? I went to a Hooters and I saw my middle school crush just working there. And she saw me and I saw her and she knew I had a crush on her. She's like, hey, Darius. And I was like, oh. I was like, this is like the best day of my life. Hello? Why is this the best day of my life? It's weird how stuff works like that. Dude, dude, I would work at a... You're getting... Who's Spike Spiegel? Does anyone know who Spike Spiegel is? Whoa! Slap that. Slap that right in my face. Does anyone know who that is? Oh, that dog is big. Look at that big old dog. Oh, it looks yummy. What are we cooking? We're cooking steaks, I guess. Hi, Abigail. How are you doing? You don't know Cowboy Bebop? I don't know Cowboy Bebop. I have never seen Cowboy Bebop. I have seen In Another World with my smartphone. They all like him because he's nice, kind, and has a smartphone. I think he's making it. I think that's actually chicken fried steak. If I'm not mistaken. I think that's chicken fried steak. That's an old Southern recipe. There's some good places around me where you can get a good chicken fried steak. Good, thanks. How are you? I'm doing fantastic, Abigail. I'm doing absolutely fantastic. We're watching, I think these are onion rings. Onion. Yeah. So he's going to cut it and it's going to be like, yeah, it's a chicken fried steak. That's crazy. Oh, gosh. Chicken fried steak? Yeah. And then he makes it with like that's like a hollandaise sauce, I believe. Like a hollandaise sauce. It looked good though. I think he's gonna make like a, oh, so he's gonna make like a roll, like a, and then he's frying what looks like red onions. Stinky! Who's stinky? Me? I'm not stinky. Hi, Snacky. How you doing? Can we get a shout out for Snacky? If I have a mod in here. Glitch is in here. Glitch, shout out Snacky. Shout out Havo. And Marshy. And yourself. Thank you. Appreciate you, Glitch. How is the bear today? I'm doing fantastic. My dog was scaring people at the vet. That was something that's happening. My mom is coming. My mom, I had a really weird conversation with my mom today. She was like, you know, if your father dies, you're gonna have to be the one that finds the body. I was like, man, I don't want to talk about this right now. I was like, I don't want to do this right now, mama, please. I was like cleaning the house, waiting for her to get by too. Ooh, drop. I know. It was way too early to have that conversation. And Mousy. Oh, look at that, bro. We had the pump ankle. Luna Moons, how you doing, Luna Moons? Good morning, good morning. Soul Egg. Oh, you're the soul from TikTok. Hi. How you doing? Welcome. Guys, if you don't know, I'm simulcast streaming on Twitter, TikTok, YouTube. Boo, is that focaccia? I don't know. Oh my god. Hi, Showy. Oh my god, is that a Showy? I'm so excited. I love it when Showy's here. Showy gives me confidence. I can always be my best self around Showy. Decided to switch, Chad's gonna follow now. Appreciate that. So I got an update. You got the job yesterday and start today. Let's go. You've been searching for a job for so long. Happy for you. Soul, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Cutie Cave. You're officially a cutie. We live in a mythical cave in which only cuties can enter. So if you enter the cave, it means you're a cutie. Hello. Oh my god. I've been thinking of doing more voice stuff. I did a bunch of voice stuff in the past, but I'm thinking of doing more voice stuff in the future. I did spicy voice. Spicy voice. For those that don't know, it's on my Discord. It's a thing. It says NSFW Reddit below general. Thank you for the shout out. Always Marshy. Marshy's a homie. I love Marshy. Bro, Marshy's always on the lookout for assets involving feet. And like, feed me. Feed me, Marshy. You need to watch Cowboy Bebop. I do need to watch Cowboy Bebop. There's a lot of anime I need to watch. I was watching Mother's Basement list of top 10 anime he's ever seen. And his number 1 was Mob Psycho. And that's one I've seen like a million times. I love Mob Psycho. It's just quite possibly one of the best anime I've ever seen. Yes, I know. You feed me. You feed me good. Bro. Okay, I know you're busy with your body cam stuff. I know you're busy. I thought I'd come say hi before I got my coffee. Anyways, have a good stream. No worries, Luna Moons. Guys, if you can't stay, but you can leave a lurk, I would appreciate you leaving a lurk. If not, then you're all good. Boop, 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 boop. Marshy, what if... Okay, I'm on the toilet. Okay, Marshy. What if, and I say a big what if, we go back to League ASMR. What if we just tried it just for a little bit, you know? What if we tried it just for a little bit? Literally scared the shit out of Marshy. It's like jazz and fighting. No, I'm aware of Cowboy Bebop. I've just never seen it. It's not like I'm in a world where I don't know what Cowboy Bebop is. I just have never seen it, you see. I like to watch anime that... How do I put this? I like to watch anime that suck. Animes that are like the worst animes you've ever seen. Oh, you got Gravy on there? Look at that. Look at that. You got like a good peppercorn sauce. Hi, Unc. Hi. How are you doing? Welcome. Ivoria? Ivoria. Hi, Ivoria. I 100% fully support you doing League ASMR. No, I'm talking about you doing League ASMR. Those days are over for me. No, you gotta. I think you got the voice for it. I need you to help me gank mid. Come on. Don't make me beg for it. Oh, God. Could I make $1 million doing that? I'll bark like a dog. Okay, Unc. Okay, thank you. Preesh. I would. Okay, that could be that could be literally printing money. Dude, what if I did that? What if I just recorded a League game and I just talked over it? I'm right. Hey, yo, I'm taking the League spicy audios is crazy. How have you known? When do you know Darius VT has jumped the shark? When is he just doing it not for the love of the game, but just straight for the money? And that is spicy League audios. Oh my God, that would be so freaking crazy. Dude, YouTube would literally smite me off of the face of the earth if I did spicy League audios. If I recorded it and put it up, YouTube would be like, absolutely not. You may not now or ever. I'll be like, okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Daddy YouTube. You may not now or ever. I like that. I like that. Don't need YouTube. Reddit is open. I could. I've only posted 2. I need to do more. But I also need to be... I'm also very tired all the time. I need to find a way to get more energy that doesn't involve exercising. Wait, but if League, what characters? I usually play a jungle Warwick. I've been known to play Hikarum. What else do I play? Olaf occasionally. Darius obviously as well. Mainly I'm a Warwick main. I'll Warwick jungle and I'll just be a demon. I gave you a whole essay about things to improve. Never did anything with my advice. No, you're right. I mean, a lot of your advice was it's too short, which it was. I just I need to the thing is I need to sit down and do it, which is exhausting. You know when you have homework and you're like, I'm surprised you didn't say Graves, but Darius and Warwick mentioned? Absolutely. You know, sometimes you have to do homework or you have to do an essay. And you just sit down and you're like, oh God, I'm so tired. I don't want to do this. That's kind of where I'm at. I'm just kind of tired. And I'm I know this would probably be fantastic. But I'm just mad. I'm mad Eepy the man. I'm mad Eepy the guy. How about thank you for liking the live? I appreciate that. This steak looks really good. They cooked it in oh, look at that. It just came out. Oh, dog gets the bone. Oh, the dog got up to get the bone. I haven't seen you in forever. I've been around. I don't know what happened, but TikTok has started suppressing my videos. So, one of my lives got banned a few weeks ago. So, one of my lives got banned. So, I've just been basically, I'm okay, what I'm going to do. So since then, 2 years forever, so I've been on the platform for about 4 years. I stopped making content on there. Well, I stopped regularly. I used to post every single day. I noticed that I barely see your videos now. So I used to, I posted every day for like 2 years. And then I stopped making content regularly. I had a job. I had a job way back when. So I just got exhausted making clips every day. I kept being late for work. It was just too much. So I kind of stopped making content. I stopped making clips, or the clips just stopped doing well. So I then started making clips on and off, and I started streaming on and off. I've decided that I'm just gonna start being consistent with it. But because my live was banned, I've stopped, like, my content has stopped being pushed out. I think I have a shadow ban for a couple days. I think I'm shadow banned for a little bit. But yeah, it's all, I mean, it's all good. It's all good. So now I'm just kind of waiting for the shadow ban to leave so that it'll start. Bro, I love your videos popping up. I appreciate that. I work very hard on my videos. So a lot of you don't know that I did stand-up comedy before I was a VTuber and streamer. So the way you do videos has kind of changed. Before, you can do like a longer 30-second video where you tell a story and it'll still push it out. But now you kind of have to get right to the point, and each story has to be between 12 and 15 seconds. So I've had to fix I'm Delulu and think I can go camping and cook like you. No, you can't do that. You Delulu. So now I have to really like make my videos get to the point, like immediately get to the point. And I feel like I suffer a little bit of comedic timing with that. Like, I feel like sometimes you need to let something sit for a little bit, but because of the timing and people, like, before it used to be like whoever, if people were like watching your videos, it would push it out. Now it's like it has a bunch of things that it looks for, so it has not been pushing my videos out. Just cut the clip. I've been doing it, but it just kind of, they're just not as good as other things that did really well before. Big PB moment. How you doing, Strifer? Welcome, welcome. So I'm trying to get the videos out. If anybody is wondering, whoa, what the hey? If anybody is wondering, I post my videos at 9 a.m. Eastern. So if you just go and watch them, that's usually when they get posted. I've been seeing that depends if people see it on the For You page. It's the For You page is kind of weird. Hi, human. Thank you so much for the share. Since I've stopped posting regularly, I've actually lost around 2,000 followers. But it's hard to get back in the zeitgeist. Like, if you look at my Instagram, I'm just like, everything's getting like 20 views. And I'm like, and I don't know how to get out of that. Like, that's my problem, is I don't know how to get out of it. I don't know what I can do. My boyfriend and I will sit there and debate if we should eat because of your videos. Do it. Somebody, oh, whoa, he's smacking it. What the hey? So right now, one of my main things is I'm trying to figure out how to get my videos back on the For You page. That's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm trying to figure out how to get my videos back into people's pages. I don't think my videos really have a niche. I think they're like, need more brain rot. I don't want to do brain rot, man. I just like, that's what my boyfriend say. Hey, yo, get out of here. I just like, I don't have a niche. Also, comedy stuff is weird with TikTok because our brains still are wired with Vine. Yeah, it just has to go. It has to go fast. Like, the one I did today, I actually cut down. The video I posted today about the phone call, where the person was yerking it while I was on the phone. That was a 51-second story that I cut down to 22. Yesterday's was one that I just cut all together. That one was like 22 seconds. I got that down to like 12. Hi, Maru. Thank you so much for following. I appreciate it. Maru. Nobody cares. Hi, Kyle. Here's that attention you ordered. Hi, Maru. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. See, now I want steak. I'll make a good steak. I've never seen you pop up on TikTok before. Really? My videos are like everywhere. My one video where I was like, oh, thank you so much for the like. The one video I had where I was moaning with the with the donuts. It actually had a resurgence recently. It was like it got like 10,000 views in like a week. People just started finding it again. I think it had something to do. It caught on with like a tag that was like Sabrina Carpenter or Yellow Jackets or something like that. And people just started finding it, and people were like commenting. They were like, I was looking for Yellow Jackets content. I usually only see your cooking stuff. My cooking stuff? Wait, you've only seen my cooking stuff? That's crazy. I do have cooking content though. I make grilling content. Ooh, I like how he flicks. That's very fancy. That's very fancy. They were like, yeah, we were finding your videos during like looking for like Yellow Jackets clips. I'm like, oh, like, that's not where they are. By God. So we're that's kind of where I'm at with that. So I'm spending a lot of my time trying to figure out how to get back. I had one video like semi was good. But I need to get to a point where it's just, oh man, that's a big chunk of garlic. My God, fingers are greasy. Greasy fingers. Oh my God, that's so much protein. So we're figuring it out. We're at the lab right now. Oh, that's raclette cheese. Look at that raclette cheese. Oh, they burn it on the stove. Oh, and that's like a pesto. That's like a pesto. Oh my God, that sandwich is crazy. Moonlight, thank you so much for the follow and thank you so much. Appreciate you. Greasy fingers. Oh no, he's got the greasy fingers. I finally found you. Well, okay, so I always like asking this. What was the video in which you found me? And you were like what video did you see of mine first, and then you were like, I gotta find him, now you found me. What was the video? You oh my God, I know what you're talking about. Is that the one with is that the one with the donuts? That's actually my second most popular TikTok. My first one is the Tenga egg. The Tenga egg. Yes. You know, hey, I'm back. Sorry I had to go. No problem, Abigail. Nobody really knows this because nobody ever looks at the date. That TikTok where I'm whimpering at the food, that was posted 4 years ago. That was posted in 2021. Maru! What up, Maru? Hello, hello, hello. You have found me! It is I, Darius. No one knows that I posted that in 2021. I think it was September 3rd, 2021, if I remember correctly. And that's when I had my crazy 2-year run on TikTok. And then it started... Because a lot of people, I react to like Dream SMP stuff and people found me from that. I reacted to Corpse Husband. People found me from that. I made Minecraft content for a little bit. I was in other people's content. People found me from Teddy Sunday and Misha the Mummy. Other thing. Yee. Corpse mentioned. Yeah. I had a couple corpse clips. Oh, look at that slice. Hey, yeah. I don't know why he does that angle. That angle's crazy. Screeching. So yeah, we'll love you, cutie patootie. I love you. I found you. You found me through Orpheus. I thought you found me through Drac. Orpheus, bro. I love Orpheus, man. He fucking amazing. He cool guy. Corpse is badass. I love him. I do love Corpse. I miss Corpse. I feel bad that everybody was so weird to him. You know? Crazy fruit takes. Hey, yo. I found Drac through you. Really? I love Drac. I've met Drac. I met Drac and I love Drac. Drac is so freaking tall. Found you through Desi. Bro, Desi way back when. Hi, Catsy. How are you doing? Deadly Desiree. I love Desi, man. I remember the first video you edited was the Who's VTubers in Anyway I did with Desi. Read somewhere Corpse is doing voice acting for games. Good. Get your money. I think he still comes out with music occasionally. Found you from your Discord server. My Discord server is fantastic. I love my Discord. Silly, silly people in there. Oh, that's Honey Jack Daniels, I believe. Oh, that is Honey Jack Daniels, dude. I've had myself a Honey Jack Daniels in my time. Do you know who the Vanoss crew is? I do. My Biffle, my BFF, Marshy, reacted to the Vanoss crew, and I think, was it the Goons or the Vanoss crew that reacted back to you, reacting to them? I think it was Vanoss. I know Marshy's fucking listening. Recently voice acted in a game called Post Trauma. Really? Good for him, honestly. I felt bad when he was in the public zeitgeist and people just were like mean to him. I don't like it when people are just mean to people for the sake of it, but I felt really bad because he didn't really do anything. You know? You ever just minding your own business and then someone's just mean to you? That's what people were like with Corpse Husband. Delirious is awesome. Really? Huh. I know my friend did reaction to it. I can do that. I just need the time. There's an ambulance outside. The bear! Hi, Hills! How you doing, Hills? I miss you, Hills! Wait, I'm gonna make a sad face. Hold up. Sad face because I miss you. No. There we go! I miss you! I'm kidding. How you doing? How you doing, Hills? I found you through Orpheus's collab. I'm good. How are you? I miss you too. I'm doing okay. I quit my job. I just like, so I started taking Wegovy and it made me like really angry and sad. And then I crashed out at work and then I quit work and I've been out of work since like October. Hi, Teddy Mocha. Teddy Mocha, how you doing? I just found you one day. That's good. That's how it should be. I crashed out of work and now I've just been cleaning my house and VTubing. I've been making clips. I've been posting on social medias once or twice a day for the past like week or two. I'm watching this food video. Look at that steak. That steak look mad nice. I brought my dog to the vet where he totally valid crash out. Absolutely it was. It was an incredibly valid crash out. I don't know if I told you about the name change. Been a minute. Who are you? Hold up. Is that Danny? Danny? The steak looks so good. It does. Totally valid crash out. How have you been, Hills? What's been up with you? What's been up with you? The steak looks mad good. The steak does look mad good. I know you're Danny. I said you were Danny. I got you. I got you. I'm lays it in. Raise it in. Ooh, look at that. That's a cast iron skillet is what it is. Daddy Mocha. Daddy Mocha. You asked. I then answered my own question. Daddy Mocha. I'm sorry you had a crash. That's all for you, okay? I'm fine. I'm fine. I would have continuing having a crash out if the US government didn't change the price of Wegovy from $25 for a month to $770. You had to take care of your grandma lately? Not really up too much? I feel you. My mom is coming in today. My mom has ALS. And on Thursday and Friday, this is something I'm doing now that I don't have a job, is I'm going to Capitol Hill in the U.S. to advocate for ALS research. So I'm going to go meet with her rep. I'm going to go as her caretaker. We're going to go to her rep, and we're going to ask them to support a bill for ALS research. It's Advocacy Week on the U.S. Capitol. So... Your mom. Thank you, Glitch. I appreciate that. So that's what I'm doing on, and I'm bringing VTuber Winterra made me a standee of my model. So I'm going to take a picture of my model near the US Capitol and explain what I'm doing. Explain. That's what I'm doing. But no, caretakers are quite possibly the most important people in the world, because it's such a fucking blessing to have people that care about you, that will take care of you. Even though sometimes it is quite possibly the most difficult job in the world. That's amazing you're doing, Darius. And hi, Darius' mom. Is she coming? She's driving. She's driving. She'll be here in around 2.5 hours or so. 2.5, 3 hours. So when she comes, she has a bunch of plants. So she wants to bring the plants into the house. She's like, your house probably smells like farts, so I brought plants to eat up all the carbon dioxide. I was like, thanks, Mom. I appreciate that. Glad I'm going to Capitol Hill. And that you'll give me a bunch of plants so that my house no longer reeks of farts. Best of luck to you both. Hope your mom gets the care that she needs and deserves. She's doing okay. She's vibing. She's doing incredibly well, and she's doing things that she wanted to do. She recently got back from the Netherlands. I went with her to Ireland last month, not last month, but the month before. She traveling. She definitely a traveling lady. So that's kind of what she wanted to do. And she was like, my one wish is to have a grandchild. I'm like, hey, yo, hold up with that shit. I'm like, that's not up to you, big dog. That's not up to you. That's not up to you. I only got so much I can do. I'll tell you what, instead of a grandchild, how about I get you a nice quarter pounder? It comes with a large fry and a McDonald's Sprite. That'll knock you right off your socks. And the McFlurry if you're being good. McFlurry if you're being good. Low down, my parents are the same way. Just like, hey, yo, buddy. I'm like, man. I'm like, listen, I just had a work crash out. I don't want to bring a child into that shit. Although I only crashed out because the guy was very mean to me. He was incredibly mean to me, and it was very valid. Why does he keep flicking everything? You think he's so fancy, but he not fancy. Oh, this is a Parmesan crusted, so he's getting a cheese crust on it. Look at that. Oh, that actually look fantastic. No, we're doing a big vibe. Parents sitting here like, I was gonna have 13 grandchildren and we have none. No fair. It's like, well, listen, someone has to, it's kind of like Shrek rules. Someone has to fall in love with me first. You know? I can't stop being an ogre until I'm loved. I mean, like, it's just like, it's hard with other things because like, the thing with other diseases is it progresses relatively slowly. Do you think you'd make a good dad if you don't mind me asking? I'd make a fucking fantastic dad. I would be, should I continue my 15 sub YouTube channel? Yeah, fucking go for it. Oh no, you're lovely. Yeah, no, I would make a fantastic dad. I have no doubt I would make a good dad. It's just that, like, before you bring children into a situation, you have to make sure it's settled. Like, I can tell my situation is not settled. So I need to, like, I want children. I just need to, like, settle down. And I need to, like, get to a place where the child is the priority rather than me trying to figure out my own stuff while also like taking care of a child. And I'm almost there. The problem is with the type of disease she has is that usually when you have other diseases, you get like 5-10 years. She's on year 2 of 3 years. So time is running mad thin. Jesus gets some kids, and it's harder than that. So time is running a little bit thin. So I gotta figure my stuff out. I gotta figure my stuff out now. But you know, other than that, I'm vibing. I'm a VTuber. Employment and economy sucks this day. I mean, I'm not even employed, so that doesn't matter. But like, yeah, I just want to I want to give a kid the best shot they can have. You know, I know a lot of people are like, well, other people in less fortunate situations have had kids. I'm like, yeah, but I personally want to give a kid the best shot they got, you know? Show Batty the horse and I don't care where she's at. That they nuked that server. That server is Batty the horse is dead. So I just I want to put a kid in a situation where they start off with a good running head start. There's, you know, when you get to my age, you start to see people that are good parents and you start to see people that are bad parents. And there are some people who I thought were going to be the best parents in the world. And they just shit the bed completely. And the kid's kind of suffering because of it. And there are some parents that are just very good at what they do. Like, I remember I have a friend named Liz, and Liz has a child, and the child was about to throw a tantrum, and she goes, before you have a tantrum, just go and think about it. She went off and she just sat there and she just was moody, and then she came back. She said, "Mommy, I had a big feeling." She goes, "What was your feeling?" She goes, "I wanted to cry and throw a tantrum, but I think what I really just want is a hug and to eat." And I was like, shit. I was like, that's good parenting. Oh my God. I was like, I want to be like that parent. Like, that's her kid at 4 or 5 is able to vocalize emotions, what they're feeling, and process it, and that's cool. That's mad freaking cool. Now I know somebody else who they have all the money in the world. Man, what a legendary, it's incredible parenting. There's one where the parents with the other kid, they forgot to bring toys for the kid, so Liz's daughter said, "I will give some of my toys for a little bit." And she gave her some of her toys for a couple days. I was like, that's freaking crazy. I couldn't imagine if my mom said when I was 5 years old, "Can you give some of your toys to a kid for 3 days?" I would have thrown a fit. I was like, that's a kid that's grown right. But then the other kid, she just it's never let's talk about why you're feeling like this. It's just no all the time. No. And eventually the girl has anxiety. Can't sit down and deal with it. Thank you so much for the roses. Appreciate that. And I'm like, you got all the money in the world and you're just everything's a no. Nothing's talked out. It's just, I'm too tired to deal with it. And I'm just I wish I could just talk to her about it. But I just can't. I can't talk to her about it because I don't want to tell people how to parent. You know, that's not my, that's not my role, because they're going to be like, "You're not a parent. You're not going to understand." But I know I'm in a place, I know that I wanted to have kids 5 years ago, and then the pandemic hit, and I was like, well, obviously I'm not doing that. But now I feel like I'm in a place where I can do it. But it's more than just having the child. It's about realizing what had went, like, why you are the way you are, and how do we improve each and every generation that comes after us. That's kind of where I'm at. How do we improve the next generation? And I see a lot of people that are just passing on the traumas that they had when they were younger. And I'm like, I just want to be better than that. I just want to be better. And I was not in a situation where I could have given them something better than what I had. But I believe I now am. So I think probably within the next year or so, you will see an announcement. How you doing, Phoenix Ray? Welcome, welcome. 35 is old, man. I'm mad old. You cleaned your hamster cage? I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. It's hard stuff. Family is hard. Children are hard. Oh my God, look at that. Look at that with that big old crusty bread. She is a very sleepy. Please give me a tip. Whoa, hello. What? What do you mean? What kind of tip? What are you talking about? So that's kind of where I'm at with it all. Any kind. Mate, I'm a teacher. Let me tell you, so many kids, especially those with learning disabilities or whatever. I'm a kid with a learning disability. They just need someone to listen to them and understand their perspective. They just need to not be talked down to. Partially the reason the way I am is because no one cared to take an interest in me. Everyone was just like lost cause. You are a lost cause. You know, I lived in a very military-like area. So they were like, us going down to help you will be bad for the other kids. Because they won't get, you know, the good kids that have a future ahead of them. So I was the child left behind. And it sucked. And it made life so much harder. Because you have to do it on your own without any guidance. You just have to catch up to people. You're playing catch up constantly and you're constantly being called stupid. When you're not. So my child is probably going to have learning disabilities. My child will probably have learning disabilities. So I want to get, like I said, I want to make each generation better. And the only way to do that is to see how I was messed up and figure out how to make cool fire behind you. Thank you. And figure out how to make the next generation better. Make Gen Z better. No, Gen Z is a lost cause. I can't make Gen Z better. Gen Z kind of a lost cause. Alpha and Beta, though. I think Alpha and Beta are going to be good. Gen Z is lost. We lost them in the deepest of sauces. Oh, glitch. Your ex is Gen Z. That's all you need to know. I'm 2011. I'm actually lost. Yeah. I got sweeties and cleaned my room for the first time in months. I'm finally not around filth. I'm proud of that. Hello, Teddist Sunday. How are you doing, Teddles? You got me there. I got traffic light sweets. Let's go. The fact that the youngest Gen Z is 13 right now is wild. Gen Alpha about to be teens. I feel ancient. I know. But they're so... Something I've realized about the children of this generation, like 11 and under, is that they're so fucking kind. They are so kind and they are so like with it. And that makes me so happy. I just wish that they are kind. That's all I need. I think they just need attention and care. I just think they need to... I think what every generation needs is just to not be talked down to. How you doing? I just think that most generations just do not want to be talked down to. And that's what my friend Liz does. She does not talk down to her kids. She gets on her level and she talks to her like, you know, like a being. And I respect it so much. I go to her house and we just talk about parenting and stuff like that. And it's so nice. It's so nice to talk to people my age that are like, actually know what they're talking about, actually study it, actually I can crouch down to your level. I'm taller than you. I know I'm taller than you. There's no way you're taller than me. I know I'm taller than you. I can guarantee it. I'm guaranteeing it. Teddy's gonna be like, I'm 7'6". I'm like, shut the fuck up, Teddy. You're like 5'6". I'm 5'9". What do you mean? I'm 5'9". I'm so tall. What do you mean? What do you mean? That's absolutely insane. Only just taller than me. Let's go. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Teddy. Not with my heels, though. Ooh. Y'all, she's a savage. Oh, is that bone marrow? Look at the bone marrow. Dude, I love some good bone marrow. You're 5'1", you small. I sat next to my mom while she was teaching a young kid math, and she shut down his questions all the time and kept apologizing to me about him never shutting up. It made me so sad because if she just answered his questions, he would thrive. Exactly. Just like treat people with kindness. Why is it so bad to treat people with kindness? I have this weird thing where every person I've ever met, I remember as being my height. I don't know why. I've met you, and you are I have seen you. There is no way I'm your height. I am mad tall. Shorter than Hayden, but I am definitely taller. I'm sorry, bub. I got a lecture. Love you. Have a good stream. Bye, Abigail. Appreciate you being here. For 2 years straight? Well, maybe you should have listened. Maybe you could have learned something. Maybe about Sonic. In my mind, we're the same height. Outie. Bro, I be meeting some crazy small VTubers. I don't know if any of you have ever met Zoomy VT. Zoomy VT is literally the smallest creature I have ever met in my life. Zoomist the smallest. You're the smallest? Get out of here. I've met some. It's funny with VTubers. They're either like the smallest people I've ever met or they're gigantic. There's no in between VTubers. You're either like 4'5" or you're 6'7", because like other VTubers are just gigantic. Bunch of VTubers come to mind when I think of gigantic VTubers. Kitty McPancakes is a very tall VTuber. Juzo is a very tall VTuber. K Maneki is a tall VTuber. I think Havo's my height though. Pretty sure. Ants are basically my neighbors. No, get out of here. But then like VTubers Winterra, Zoomy, and others. They're small VTubers. I like the small VTubers. I've never felt like, hey, yo, Gar, how you doing? Welcome. How you doing, Cartoon? I don't know. I feel like I've always felt like you have to be like a certain like way to be a VTuber, and I feel like I kind of fall outside traditionally what people look for in VTubers. So I've always felt a little bit like an outsider. Sometimes I remember how messed up my childhood. I love saying rainbow stuff, by the way. Oh, okay. Got you. Oh my god, hi. How are you doing, Cartoon? Welcome, welcome. Sleepy, wish I wasn't working, but here we are. Guess who's not working? Fucking me. I ain't working. I'm not working. I'm vibing watching this guy cut steaks. He's raising the stakes. I had a white bean soup recently. As recently as an hour ago, and it was very good. It was so funny. I started off my stream. There's this one person on TikTok that just hates me. I have no idea why, but this person just hates me with all of their being. And I was eating my white bean soup, and they were like, yeah, fascinating stream. You're really, really entertaining. I was like, this stream has been on for 2 minutes. Like, let me eat my white bean soup. Hi, Starlight. How are you doing? Like, what'd they say? I took a screenshot because I was like, why are you being like this, you little weirdo? They said, let's see, classic TikTok. I don't know why they were mean. Why are you mean? They said, and I quote, there we go. They said, and I quote, this dude lives with his mom. He's so not entertaining. I was like, why? I was eating a Snoop. Did I just say a Snoop? I was eating a Snoop. Faf, how you doing, Faf? How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I was eating a Snoop. Open the Nyor. Oh man, that was a good soup. It had a turkey kielbasa in it. Hi Faf, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing fantastic. I'm having lots and lots of fun. Waiting for my mom to come. That's going to be good. I've been playing college football 25. That's what I've been doing. I've been playing college football 25. I've been playing as Virginia Commonwealth University, and my team is terrifying. I have not won a national title game because of the University of Southern California, and I hate them because of it. Glad, let's go. Let's go! We doing mad good though. I'm playing that game. I'm enjoying it. Ooh, look at these. Look at these. Look at these drinks. They look real good. I like these little specialty drinks. They're made with like McDonald's Sprite and stuff like that. Oh, McDonald's Sprite. So, you ever see the guy? I played FIFA games, so I don't know anything about American football. It's a lot of fun. Consider playing one of the games. A glorp. One of the things. Have you ever seen the guy with the subtle foreshadowing? And he has like 90 Listerine strips and then drinks a McDonald's Sprite. He like has 90 Listerine strips. He puts dry ice in the drink, and then he drinks it and he starts screaming. I don't know if you've ever seen that, but it's one of my favorite videos. Giving some energy. Thanks, boss. Makes you want to stream more regularly. Listen, I'm on day 3 of this. I'm on day 2 of this week streaming. I'm doing good. I told myself I knew I had to basically start from 1. So I was like, I'm just gonna start from 1. We're gonna rebuild the community brick by brick. Like, I knew that was what's gonna happen, so that's what I'm gonna do. Most people who have been at like a certain level of streaming, if they come back and they're under that level, they'll just like crash out and are like, I'm done with this. I'll never do this again. I kind of know I'm starting from 1. So I'm like, I would just rather start from 1, rebuild the community, and have myself doing something a little bit more sustainable. So like chatting while watching videos is sustainable for me. At least you were starting. Exactly. I think the hardest thing to do when you're restarting something is actually restarting it. It's like going to the gym if it's like a Thursday and you're like, I'll start the gym on Monday, you're not starting the gym on Monday. You're done. You're not doing anything. If you start it day of, though, if you're like, okay, let's start it now, and then I'll do it again tomorrow, and then I'll do it again. And if my body says I need to take a rest, I'll take a rest. But then afterwards, I'll do it again. Marilyn, thank you so much for the like. I appreciate it. Guys, people who are watching on YouTube, remember to like and follow the stream. And people here, if you have not already, please remember to like and follow the stream. Zoom, 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 zoom. Also share the stream as well. TikTok keeps telling me, they're like, hey, make people share the stream. I'm like, oh, okay. Welcome. Thank you so much for the roses. I appreciate it. I'm under my last plateau right now, so it feels kind of hard. When you switch content or you get out of... So the thing with streaming is you're in people's routines. Darius fan, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Ooh, are you a fan of me? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Cutie Cave. You're officially a cutie. What kind of Darius are you a fan of? Hi, how are you? How's your day going? My day's going fantastic. Thank you so much for asking, Inflame. Infame. There you go. Slay name. Wait, is that for me? Me! Let's go! Oh, that makes me happy. I got a Darius fan. That's me. That's Poggers. That's definitely Poggers. They're going to come back. He's like, actually, it's for League. I'll be like, whatever. Still me. Still me. Got myself a package today. What'd you end up getting?
Hydrate up, bitch.
Okay, let me hydrate. I got it. Pair of knee guards and elbow guard combo for street racing. Ooh, that's going to be a lot of fun. Street racing is really cool. Field dang, let's go. What's brain rot? Brain rot is me. So when you're streaming and you stop streaming, usually when you stream regularly at the same time, you get into people's routines. So let's say I stream from 1 till 5. People who are at work will have me on and I will be who they watch at work. If I stop streaming, they will watch another streamer at that time and I will be out of their zeitgeist. I will be out of their mind. And so that person is kind of gone forever. So some people will come back. Most people won't. They'll just kind of move on. So you have to realize when you start streaming again that you're trying to get back into people's schedules. Hi, Oslin, how are you doing? Welcome. Hi, how you doing? Is that a steroide? Is that a steroide emote? Hello? Hello? So I realized that getting out of routine. AOFAF! I didn't see you on YouTube there. Hello, hello, hello. I'm a huge fan. Thank you. Thank you. Where did everybody see Darius' content first? I always love playing this game. It's like, where did you see my content first? A lot of people, it's you. I had someone go, I watch all of your Instagram videos. I'm like, you and the one other person that watches all of my Instagram. You and Heba are the only people that watch me on Instagram. I'm doing great. How about you? Didn't really think of it that way. Just you and Heba sending me Instagram videos. Heba is so real. Heba is simultaneously the nicest and strangest person I've ever met. And I will tell Heba this to her face. I am in love with Heba. Heba is the most perfect person I have ever met in my entire life. But she is also quite possibly the strangest individual I've ever met in my life. She's just so, there is no realer person in this world than Heba. I saw your Twitter first. Let's go. We got one for Twitter. Thank you so much, Saki Boy. Appreciate it. Anya, thank you so much for following the stream. I appreciate it. The guy in your background is a paid actor. Probably. I have no idea whose video this is. She hurt her ankle once and I piggybacked her around UNC. She like broke her ankle and then she was just like, yeah, I can't really walk well. It's just like, what the fuck are you doing? I talk to that human being every single day and every single day is something new and ridiculous and I absolutely love it. I swear, no one is, oh God. I don't know. It's so, she's just such a, okay, for people that don't know, J Schlatt? Maybe I might be J Schlatt. Heba, okay, let me get Heba. I'm gonna shout out Heba real quick. If I'm gonna be talking about Heba this much, I might as well shout out the stream. That's it, so hold up. I might as well shout out the stream if I'm gonna be all over Heba. There we go. That's Heba. 100% a paid actor. Gotta be. I have a notes list on my phone of quotes she says, and it's so funny. Oh my God, what are some of the, I think I've like pinned some of the things on Discord. I'm like, that's wild that you would say something like that. I remember once I went onto Instagram and I saw I had a bunch of DMs. And I realized Heba had been DMing me Instagram videos for like a year and a half. And I did not know. Mr. Titan, thank you so much for following. Appreciate it. I didn't realize that Heba had been messaging me Instagram reels for like a year and a half. So one day in like mid-February, just like over 100 reels over the course of 2 years. So I went to the very beginning and I reacted to every single reel she sent me because I was like, it's mean. I didn't know that she was just like, had been sending me these reels and I just never got back to her. I felt so bad. Oh my God. I remember that was there's some crazy things. Number one, nobody as crazy genuine. Number two, nobody who has played so many gacha games. I have never met a gacha addict as hard as lovely Heba. Also, the funny thing about me and Heba was we when I went to New York, when I went to hang out with Heba, what was it? We kept having to like trick each other to like, we kept having to trick each other into paying for each other. So like she would go to the bathroom and I would pay for her, or like I would look away and she would pay for me. It was like this game we had back and forth. What's the name as that one soccer anime? And immediately full of confidence you would go. I think about that moment. She's just like, she's so like insanely ridiculous. I remember, oh my God. What's she? She's also like genuine. I've also like, okay, so there's been things going around. Eva, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. There's been so many things going around of like VTubers like being enemies with each other. Like VTubers basically being enemies with each other. I have never met someone who basks in their friend's success so much. Like, she's genuinely happy when you are successful. Genuinely happy that you are successful. I'll say something I did like what is it? I got this. Oh my God. I told my group chat that I'm chiseling away at my shadow ban, and I showed my views on TikTok, and he goes, "Oh my God, let's go." I just love her so much. Oh my God. She answers everything like so like genuinely. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I could talk about Heba forever. I just like, at first I was like suspicious. I was like, no person could actually be like that. And then I've talked to her like every day for 2 or 3 years. And I just realized like, oh no, she just like that. She just be like that. She's just so supportive and like so nice and so great. Bro, if anyone ever hurts her, God help you, because you will have every mama bear VTuber on this planet just destroying you. I gotta go. You're on your own, Modwise. No worries. Because it's just, oh God, just so nice. I would literally, I told Eva, she was like, oh my God, Darius, you're like such a good friend. I was like, I'll fucking die for you, Heba. I was like, I'm not a good friend. I'll fucking die for you. And then, of course, in true Heba fashion, she goes, oh my God, let's go. Oh, God. Good people. Tough lot. Tough lot. This drinks look good. Take care, Glitch. Bye, Glitch. I think I still have Strifer here, don't I? Nope, don't have Strifer here. Well, I truly am on my own. It's honestly, it's not even Twitch I have a problem with. It's TikTok. My TikTok is like mad unfiltered. So I need to I'll figure that out eventually. I have found really, you know, I've kind of jumped from friend group to friend group, but I have found like a good group of friends. My group chat with I have a group chat with Teddy Sunday, Heba, Zumi, and Marshy. And like every day we don't talk about VTubing stuff. We just talk about like life stuff, like adult stuff. And it's like really, really nice to have friends that are VTubers that understand like VTubing, but also have friends that are like real people that like work and do things and go out and have fun. She gave me an ornament to ward off bad energy and such. When I got really sick, I slept with it. I didn't really believe in that type of stuff, but I believe he was good intention. It's not just the ornament. It's what the ornament represents is that she's giving you something that in her heart, she believes will help you because she truly wants you to get better. Oh my God. Hi, viewing. How are you doing? Like that. That's the essence of what it is that like, I don't know what to do. You do seem well balanced. I finally got my own friends too in VTubing. Good to keep those vibes, boss. Absolutely. You need good people. You need people that you don't question their intentions. Ayo! Gartoon, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. You got a free fish. You did get a free fish. Here, hold this. Thank you. Appreciate it. It's not as much having good friends. It's just having human beings that you can trust around you. You know? I can't imagine what it's like being friends with people that actively are rooting for your downfall. That would be, I mean, it's just like, it feels so, I don't know what it would feel like. It might just be like, it's just mad weird. I don't know. I think everybody, so when there was all the drama that happened recently, I think everybody was, I think everybody was so upset because they were like, oh my God, they were such good friends. But when I heard them talking about it, it sounded like they were kind of ready to cast her out because she, here, let me break this down for you. I'm gonna break this down, but lunch break is over. See ya. I'll see you later, Gartoon. We'll talk about it tomorrow, okay? Let's break this down for a bit. Because there's always a person in your friend group that always disappoints you. And that person will always be cast out eventually. It's just a matter of when. My friend group doesn't have one of those. And it's because we all like support each other. But it sounded like there was one person there that kept doing things that caused people to be like, I don't really want to be close with this person. So when that happens, then them getting cast out either publicly or privately is eventual. The reason it happens so publicly is because of the backhandedness and like how it happened. Hey yo, Mushimalo, how you doing, Mushi. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. My name is Darius VT. I'm an ancient Celtic bear that will go to responsibilities in the afterlife in order to start a raid, in order to start a cave where only cuties can enter. So if you enter the cave, it means you're a cutie. Hi, how are you doing? Mushi Malo. Wait, do I have it? I don't think I have it. Shoot. Mushi Malo doesn't know this, but Mushi Malo made me an emote over 7 years ago that I still have. I don't have it here, but I do have it somewhere. You made me an emote 7 years ago that I still have. I'm doing well. How are you? I'm doing fantastic. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh my god, that emote is so old. That emote was, it's a relic. It is way back when. Oh, thank you. Could you pin that real quick? Baby girl. Baby girl. Baby girl. You pin that? My art has since evolved so much since then. Yeah. It was just like, it was so good. It was my favorite. It was my favorite I ever had. Fuck, my brain is so fried. Go get something to eat. Go rest. You had a long stream. Go do stuff. My brain tasty. My brain fried. Yeah, I've been streaming for about 8 years. I've been streaming for 8 years. It has been a long time. It's been such a long time. So me and Mushi Malo have gone way back. I started connecting. My current emotes are my art style now. Ooh, I'll go check them out after stream. I'll go check them out after stream. Oh wait, that looks really good. That's really cute. Oh, with the eyes. There's hearts in the eyes. I really like that. I've always loved your art style. We said earlier in the stream that the term baby girl is non-gendered. Bullman, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Cutie Cave. You're officially a cutie. And the reason is because I'm baby girl. I need to get treated like baby girl because I am baby girl. I've been talking to people and they're like, you know, you are baby girl. I'm like, yeah. Here's a few of them. Oh, they look so good. Mad detailed. How have you been, Mushi? How have you been? Mushimala, how you been? You are baby girl. I am baby girl. Queen never cry. Oh, I will cry. I've cried so much. I've cried in my time. When was the last time I cried? A couple weeks ago, I cried. I was just overwhelmed and I just started crying. But it was like a really cute baby girl cry. I was just frustrated and I was very hungry and I hadn't eaten, but I wasn't eating on principle. I'm like, are you hungry? I'm like, no, I'm not hungry. I'm not going to eat, but I was really, really hungry. So I started weeping. I was like, like, you want something to eat? I was like, yeah. Like, do you want me to get Taco Bell? I'm like, yeah. Baby girl. I've been doing well, just working on some side hustles mainly. Same. Hungry Doris, you aren't yourself when you're hungry. I cried a little bit. I shed some tears. I was so hungry, but I didn't want to give in. I was like, I wasn't gonna do it. I wasn't gonna give in. I wasn't gonna give them an inch. But I was really hungry. I was starving. Bro, that was crazy. I was in the middle of an argument recently where I almost jumped out of the car in the middle of the highway. I was like, I'll jump out of the car! They're like, you weren't really gonna jump out of the car. I was like, no, I was just hungry. I'll fucking do it! I'm just hungry. I'm a crazy person. I don't know if any of you realize this yet, but I am indeed a crazy person. I do crazy person things. I'm baby girl. I don't get hangry, but I do get grumbly. Oh, grumbly. I understand grumbly. You get in your feels. You just get huffy. I understand that. I do. That's a big glorp. That's funny. Did they lock you in a room full of rats? Did they really? A rubber room full of rats? Yeah. You know, recently my friends were like, hey, Darius, do you want to play games with us? And I've been dodging them for like months. They're like, do you want to play Repo? And I had to let them know how much I hate the game Repo, that I just hate playing Repo and I hate it. And that's why I never take a Repo collab unless like it's someone I really, really like, because I just hate the game Repo. They're like, do you want to do Repo? Do you want to play Repo with us? I'm like, no. And then they were like, can we play another game? I'm like, maybe. They go, do you want to play Dress to Impress? I'm like, yeah. So I played Dress to Impress, and I played 4 rounds with them, and I got podium twice. And they were like, why are you so good? I love Repo. I hate Repo so much. It's so boring. It's just friend farming. You go, oh no, we're all going out. Oh no, something's coming to get us. It's gonna kill us. Oh no, I died, guys. And then you have to watch your friend take the most time possible. They are the slowest person. They're so deliberate because they're trying to win the game instead of having fun. So you're just sitting there for like half an hour waiting for your friend to slowly. Hi, Brad. How are you doing? Welcome, Brad. Ain't that exciting? I'm just Ikta. Brad, thank you so much for liking the live. I appreciate it. I'm just sitting. I charge in like balls in hand. I die, and then I have to wait for someone to just like take it step by step and get all the things. Oh my God, they ran back, and it's just like so boring. It's the same thing with Lethal Company. It's the same thing with content warning, and it's the same thing with everything else. I'm just like, can we play something else? My friend was like, do you want to play Helldivers? I was like, yeah, I do, but my Helldivers doesn't work. My Helldivers is like, it doesn't start. I don't know why. I think it's my antivirus. So I have to like go through, I have to like debug my computer. What's your favorite bread? My favorite bread is cocoa bread. It's made in Jamaica. Cocoa bread from Jamaica. I love cocoa bread. I love the cocoa bread. Everyone's like, Darius, why do you know everybody in VTubing? I'm like, because I'm normal and I act like absolutely normal to people. Like, if you just treat people, good choice. 8's very good. It's buttery and it's soft and really good. I don't hate Helldivers. I like Helldivers. Eat too much cocoa bread though, and it's gonna make your stomach hurt. I need to find a way to fix my Helldivers because I want to play with like. What games do you play besides Helldivers? I play a lot of sports games. I play Stranova. I play League. I play Rivals and Overwatch. I play like most games you would play. I don't really play like deck builders or anything like that. I play Balatro. Balatro is the only deck builder I'll play. Hey yo, Bullman, you got us up to 6,200 followers. We hit 6,200 on the dot. We got 6,200 followers. Let's go. Man, been a wild time streaming. I play Cult of the. I like Cult of the Lamb. I like that game a lot. Can't play it for too long though. Bowman, you're my 6,200th follower. Let's go. I don't know. I've been streaming like this for like a week or two. I've been liking Cult of the Lamb is fun. I've been liking the vibes of this. The vibes of this has been very, very nice. It just like, I don't know, it makes me feel better than what I was doing before. Also, Overwatch, I've been playing Overwatch since beta. Anything that is competitive. I'll play Apex. I played Rogue Company back in the day. Do you know what game I miss that I actually really enjoyed was, oh my God. What was the Battle Royale? It was an Ubisoft Battle Royale. Hyperscape. I played Hyperscape a lot. And then one day they just shut it down. I wish they would have kept Hyperscape up. Never heard of it. Okay, I actually have a funny Hyperscape story. When Hyperscape first came out, you had to, like, there wasn't many servers open. So if you got a beta, I play Overwatch with friends and we have silly, funny times, but God, there's so many sweats. Yeah, Overwatch is one of those games where it can turn you real fast. So when I was a face cam streamer, I got a Hyperscape beta like link from a drop, and I started playing the game, and I got put in the same lobby as XQC. It was like XQC, Nick Merckx, and like somebody else. And somehow I ended up in a 1v1 with XQC. And like, I was so close to winning. Every time this comes up on my For You page background change, it was the first the meats, now it's the drinks. Yeah, I keep changing it. I keep you on your toes, Leona. I keep you on your toes. I got into a 1v1. I have the clip still. I still have the clip. I shit you not, I still have the clip. And after after he finally killed me, he called me the P word. He called me a fucking P word. I still have the clip. I will never let go. There's sometimes I will never let go of the clip. There was one time I got on TV at SNY because I was at a Mets game. That was one. Can I see? Oh my God. Let me see if I can find it. All right, hold up. I'll be right back. Okay, who am I talking to? I'm streaming on Twitch currently. I'm currently streaming on Twitch, so that's who I'm talking to. I'm looking for the clip right now. I know it's somewhere. I'm looking at my old Facecam account. It was before Valorant. Dude, I just want to chill. Don't get sweat. Yeah, I do too. Sometimes I just want to chill, so I don't know why they're, I don't know why people in Overwatch are trying to kill me. Oh my God, where is it? I know I'll find it. I know it's here. There's Apex. Oh my God, I know it's here. It's when what was the date of it? Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Hi Chloe, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Cutie Cave. You're officially a cutie. I'm trying to find the time I got into a 1v1 with XQC. You know what if I just do this? What if I type... No, it's not. Maybe. Wait. You used to play Apex a lot? Where's it at? Maybe it's not that. Maybe it's... No. I know it's somewhere around here. Oh my god, I'm dying. Thank you so much. I freaking love your face model so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay. If you can't find it, I know it's here. I know I have it. I just have to look for it. I will find it. I used to play Apex and then a lot of hackers started. Yeah, there's a bunch of games where I just didn't, I had to stop because it's just been killing me. I stopped playing League because League was zapping all of my energy out of me. Where are you? I will find you. Wait, who'd you main in League? I main Warwick. I main Warwick in League. That is my... I'm a jungle Warwick. Oh my god. It was during the pandemic, and I know... Okay, so here's 2021. I remember the time I won an entire box of Snickers. Oh my god, I know. Where at? Hold up, hold up. Dude, the toxicity from League, I couldn't anymore. That's why I stopped. That's why I stopped. I just could not. I couldn't do it anymore. Okay, there's my dog on the treadmill because he'd gotten hurt. Me in bed with my other dog. I know it's around here. I tried to make a YouTube video out of it. Not out of the clip, but out of playing Hyperscape for the first time. Oh, I hate. Hi, Zoomy. How you doing, the Zooms? Welcome, welcome. How you doing, the Zooms? How you doing, Zoomy? Dude, there's no way it's gone forever. I know it's somewhere around here. Media? I know it's somewhere around here. Bro. Nar. I will find it one day. I will absolutely find it one day. Sad it came to that. Top lane Heimer. Oh my god, that's crazy. Heimer's such a hard player to play as. How you doing, the Zooms? How you doing, the Zooms? How is the company? How is the company? Welcome. How you doing? No, I'll find it one day. One day I'll find it and I'll repost it. It was just, oh god. It was a shining moment. Here, let me finish this coffee. Let me see something. Yeah. Someone told me they were going to share their location with me and they never did. If you need help to make Helldivers 2 work, I will try my best to help you even though I don't have the game. There are ways for me to do it. I can figure it out. I just like need to actually sit down and do it. I even downloaded it like via Steam and it's just all broken and weird. I'll figure it out. It's gonna take a hot second. Oh my god. I like when they do the drinks. I like when they do the dwinks. I have to, it's like anything in life. I just have to sit down and like do it. Dude, those teas are so nice. Psycho, how are you doing? Welcome to the Cutie Cave. You're officially a cutie. Guys, if you hear me talking to people and you don't see them, just know that I have multiple chats open in multiple places. So TikTok, I might be talking to YouTube, or I might be talking to Twitch. I haven't seen you in so long. Yes, I am here. I've been making content since then. I'm just not on everyone's For You page anymore. Yeah, I'm Darius. I'm here. For some reason, YouTube has been, TikTok has been, whoa, what the hell? Whoa. Oh, that might be what it is. Huh. Yay! So yeah, I don't know why, but it's Boba Bear, if you remember me. Of course I remember you, Boba Bear. Yeah, of course I remember. How you doing, Boba Bear? I don't know why, but TikTok unfollows people. Hi, YouTube. Say hi to YouTube. There's nobody on YouTube. But there's plenty of people on TikTok I'm talking to, and there's plenty of people here. I hate how they fill the entire cup with ice, and then you get 3 sips. Yeah, that's been something I've been questioning. I don't know why they're doing that. Also, people on TikTok, if you have the ability to, maybe come on over to the Twitch stream, you know, blah, 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 blah. Bro, I hate how they, yeah, it's so weird. But also, like, it looks very pretty, you know? They're filling it up with tea. You don't need that much tea. It is very good. I'm doing good. A lot has happened. What's happened? What's been going on with you? I kind of crashed out of content. I had a job that I had been working since like 2018. I finally just kind of like left it. And now I'm doing content full time, cleaning the house, just doing a whole bunch of stuff. Never enough tea. I know. For some reason, TikTok has not been pushing my stuff out. I don't know why. I have to figure that out. I might try to use my old tags. I've been thinking about doing that, just using my old tags, seeing if it works. I don't know why, but my TikTok's been unfollowing people. Yeah. You know, what it might be also doing is unfollowing bots. I became a mother of 2. I moved to a different state. I now make 3D models. I stopped streaming too. That is a lot that has happened since then. My God, Boba Bear. That is a lot that has happened. I'm happy for you though. I'm happy that you found happiness. I'm always happy when people have like find something to do, find their own happiness. Makes me very happy. Because like sometimes streaming just might not be for you, but sometimes you'll find something that is adjacent, but you're really like, I'm here too. I have no idea the TikTok you could stream. Yeah, I got a TikTok live I'm streaming on. Thank you for liking the stream. I appreciate it. But yeah, the drinks look mad good. Let me see. Can I see my live on a desktop? I wonder. Can I see my live on a desktop? Hold up. I want to make sure you shut up. Hey, shush. Let's see. Wait for it. Boop, 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 boop. Joined. Hi. How are you all doing? Welcome. My profile. Wait. Let's see if I can actually. Can I actually watch my own? Can I watch my own TikTok live on my desktop? Whoa. Yeah, I can. That's crazy. Whoa. That's actually badass. What do you mean? That's really cool. Huh. I joined. Non-logged in viewer joined me. That's me. I'm the non-logged in viewer. That's pretty cool. That's actually pretty cool. Sus. I know. I wonder who it is. I wonder who it is. That's crazy. That's really cool though. That I can see my own thing. So I had TikTok unfollow me from a bunch of people, or a bunch of people unfollow me, and I thought it was weird, but then I realized it was all bots. They had a lot of bots. So that's fine with me. If bots just like leave, I don't mind no bots. I don't mind no bots. I don't mind no bots. Yeah. That's really cool. Yo. It clicks follow, I refresh, and then it unfollows. Sorry about what happened yesterday with not very good ending. Should I tell it? What? What happened? I think my stream just kind of pooped out. That's what happened yesterday. My stream just kind of pooped out at the last second. You good to go? You good to go? I like the red with the milk. It looks so, I don't know. I like things superimposed on red. I don't know why. I just think it looks real cool. Buddy! Nah, you did the thing, unfortunately, Catsy. And off you go. We don't do minors in the chat, yo! We do not do minors in the chat, y'all. It's unfortunate, but it's how we do. How we. So, well, oh, is that matcha? Or is that's melon? I bet you that's melon. Yo. I wonder what this one is. Nice. It do look nice. That is weird. That is weird that it just kind of do that stuff. Yo. Decalfee. Bro, I just finished my coffee and now I'm like wired. I am bouncing up and down on my chair right now. I am bouncing. Yo. So let me tell a story. I don't know what's going on. My mom is going to be here in like half an hour to an hour. I have to help her bring plants inside. I asked my mom, I was like, why are you having plants be? Peekaboo, hi Gina May Sparks, how you doing? Welcome. Welcome to the stream, how you doing? We vibing, we watching drinks getting made, you see. I'm good, you good? We definitely vibing. I can see that. My mom's coming in an hour and a half. I'm gonna take her. I'm taking her to speak to Congress on Thursday. What else is happening? I've been making TikTok videos. A lot of people have been telling me, they're like, I haven't seen you in ages, and like, yeah, and like, hey yo Sakura, how you doing? Welcome. It's not for lack of trying. It's not for lack of trying. I've been trying to make TikTok videos that people will watch, but TikTok say nay. TikTok's like, nah, I'm not gonna push this out, unfortunately. Sorry. I think what it is it's a shadow ban. So I think that the shadow ban is almost over. No, sorry. Yeah, I know, Hobo, I know. I've been trying, though. I've been doing the best thing I can. Tech Wizard, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the Cutie Cave. You're officially a cutie. We live in a mythical cave in which only cuties can enter. So if you enter the cave, it means you're a cutie. Hello. Hi. How's everyone doing? Everybody has been very nice, and I appreciate it. If you guys are on TikTok and you want to do something very helpful, I would appreciate a lot. Remember to like and share the stream, like and share the live, follow,
hydrate up, bitch.
And also check out my videos if you have a chance, and comment if you want to. I am Kitty, yay! You are Kitty, hello Kitty, welcome. There we go. All right, I'm back. Thank you so much for sharing the live. I appreciate it. The more people comment on my stuff, hydrate, fine. The more people comment on it, the more it'll actually start to just get it out. Hey, yo, Sahara, thank you so much. Hi, how are you doing, Sahara? Welcome. How are you doing? Welcome. Welcome to the Cutie Cave. We are officially a cutie. We live in a mythical cave in which only cuties can enter. So if you enter the cave, it means you're a cutie. Hello. All right, I'm taking a drink now. We are going to build back the stream little by little. Christ wants you. Good luck. I've been dodging Christ for 35 years. How you doing? Oh, those look really good. I like the drippy. I like the little drippies. You caught me off guard with that voice. My bad. I always catch people off guard with the voice. Damn, you must be a professional. Professional what? Professional goofball, maybe. I like watching the stream with all of the drippies. Pro bear. You know I'm a pro bear. Professional bear. Oh no! Lord Dodger. Everyone's like, well, everyone wonders. They're like, I don't know why. They're like, have you accepted Jesus in your life? I'm like, I hate to be the one to tell you this, dog, but I'm Jewish. So no. Hi, Yushi. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. I am of a different faith. Professional coffee drinking bear. I had a full up cup today. I am vibing. Hey yo, Abigail, how are you going? Oh my god, we got 2 people in the YouTube stream. That's crazy. That's a new one. That's a new one. YouTube stream getting a little hype, some little hype. I'm good. What about you? Oh, I'm doing fantastic. Oh, yo, Koala, thank you so much for following. Appreciate you. Mwah. Thank you for following. Are you making this coffee or just wondering? No, I'm not making this coffee. Somebody else is making this coffee. I'm just watching them make it. What's my favorite song? My favorite song right now is I Like It Like That by Cardi B. I've been listening to it nonstop. I also like the song, these drinks look insane. They really do. They look like potions. They look like alchemists making these things. I'm doing good, Sakura. I'm doing very, very, very good. Appreciate it. Athena, thank you so much for the following. I appreciate that. That makes more sense now. I'm just a VTuber. I'm watching them make this stuff. I mean, I can't cut real life. I love and hate when people do that shit, but I'm like, I'm actually part of a satanic temple. Thank you. I don't mind. Yes. I don't mind when people ask me. I'm not ashamed. They look so tasty. They really do look tasty. I'm not ashamed of my culture. I just let them know. I'm like, we'll never have a conversation about it. You know, I feel like I don't really like, the thing is like, I've never really hidden anything about myself. Like, I've never really hidden anything about myself. I'm 35. I'm a guy. I pay a mortgage. Like, I'm jobless. I'm Jewish. Like, these are just, if you could drink one, you could. Me too. I like messing with them. I don't lie. This is just my life. How deep can your voice go? You know how your VTuber character is a bear? Did you ever say like, bear with me? Oh, I never said that, but I could. Hey guys, why don't you bear with me, huh? Let's see, how low can it go? We'll find out. My voice is scratchy right now because I just had a lot of coffee. So hold up. All right, hold up. I don't really know how. Oh my god, it's hard because I drank so much coffee. I don't really know how low my voice could actually go. Bear witness, bear with me. Just be all bear about. That's about as low as I go. My voice is very unique. I think my voice is kind of high. My voice is kind of annoying. I'm not a big fan of my voice, honestly. I wish my voice was different. Because I feel like it is unique, but it's also like, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of it. I have a deep voice for female, and then I have a natural voice changer. Let's go. That's as deep as it goes. You sound cool? You're lying. Why do you have to lie to me? Why do you have to give me hope? Anytime I hear my own voice in recording, I want to apologize for everyone who's heard me. Dude, you went full corpse mode there? It wasn't even that deep. I have to like, okay, so I puff out my chest, I put my hands on my chest, and I press down on like my throat. Like this is about as deep as I go. I don't go too deep. Snacky, I love your voice. Don't you fucking dare. If you make fun of my friend, if you do not like my friend Snacky Best, we're gonna have words. You don't want me to have words. Don't you dare say anything mean about my friend Snacky Best. We will have words. See that? Little stern. That's my stern voice. Once I get a new mic, maybe I'll change my mind. I like your voice. I don't know why. What? What I do? What I do? I ain't do nothing. No, I don't. Sometimes I'll change my voice if I'm like the bear model. My mic's been all fucky lately. I'll switch my voice if I'm the bear model. So like, where's that? Hold up. I'll do it if I'm like this model. I got a voice changer that goes along with it, you know? So I might change it if it's this voice. Let's see. There we go. I do love this model so much. This model is one of my favorites. Oh yeah. King Edit, thank you so much for the host. I appreciate it. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. I had 2 funny voices for stream, but chat loses their privileges. It's so cute. I want to smush it. I think I can stick out its tongue. Hold up. Okay, it's after this. So after I do that, I can go like this. I like when it stick out the tongue. It's like, mwah. It's like a mwah. It get a good mlem. All right. I'm going back to Darius, unfortunately. I know you like the bear, but we're going back to Darius. I've done entire streams as the bear model. There we go. Easy, though. Malem. There we go. See, we back. We back, baby. That's adorable. I like that model. I really do like the model. But it's, you know, I'm saving up for a 2.0. It's on my throne. I've been saving up for a 2.0 for a while. And eventually I will get, wasn't there a King Darius once? That's actually what I'm named out of. Darius III was a Persian king. That is my, me, Darius, the real person. I am part Turkish. Darius is a Persian Turkish king. So that's where I came from. That's where I got the name for the model. So yes, Abigail, you are incredibly right. That is what I am. Let's go, King Bear. My lore, it's funny because everyone's like, you're not gonna like, like you're not gonna steal someone's lore. Nobody can steal my lore because my lore, I make it up every single time. A little bit more is made up every single time. So, okay, my lore is I am the son of 2 god bears. And when those 2 god gods, I can sound British or Scottish, you lion. Sorry, I'm a classical student, so I love ancient history. So when those gods eventually retire, because, you know, the whims of people change. So when those gods retire, their children take over their place as gods of the afterlife, gods of the world. I am the only son of 2 Celtic god bears. And I did not want to take over the overworld because it's too much work. So I ran away, and they're not allowed to retire until they catch me. So they keep sending, the only way to catch me is to kill me because I am in the mortal world with mortal flesh. And if they kill me, I'm back in the afterlife and they got me. So I am always on the run, and I have found a mythical cave. And that cave has inscribed on it that only cuties are allowed to enter. But the thing about that is anybody can enter because everybody in their own way is a cutie. So we live in the cutie cave. We're hiding out from our parents. We play games. We stream. And that's how I'm here today. There's actually some lore things I want to do. I felt bad because I was going to have someone do my lore with me, but I had a falling out with them. So now I have to find someone else to do that with. Which is like mad annoying. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Just have to stop losing friends. But yeah, that's who I am. So that is the Darius lore. That is the lore of Darius Deviti. I think eventually I'll get that 2.0 and I'll get like a lore video going and everything like that. But until then, I'm just kind of like an animator. That would be sick. Yeah. So what a lot of people do when they don't really have the budget is they'll pay people to do like sketches. Like, there's, whose lore video did I see that I really, really liked? My friend Abaddon. My friend Abaddon had a really cool lore video that I really, really liked. And I want to do it something like that, where it was kind of like sketches, but it kind of told like a story. It was almost like a moving comic book. I can't wait to see how the lore turns out. I think right now, before we do a lore, I think that might be, my last name is Northcutt. It was originally British North Cottage. Now it's Northcutt. Nice. Hey, yo. I come from, my family is actually British. We came from a family that inherited estates when William the Conqueror. Ayo, Cho, how you doing, baby? Welcome, welcome. Didn't you want a new model too? I think all of this might end up being partner goals, because it wouldn't really even be, I wouldn't want to spend a lot of money and time doing like getting new stuff if I'm like banking on it, you know? See, that's been a problem with a lot of people. I'm doing fine. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm small for my age. You mad small. A lot of what people do is like they'll get a new model and they'll basically bank on it to like carry them into like VTuber stardom. I don't want to do that. I want to be established on my own right. And then from there, get all of the new model and the new stuff, so that all it will do is just basically reward people who have been there the entire time. I don't want to, like, that's kind of where I'm at with it. I'd rather it kind of be like a partner goal rather than like a like banking on it to propel me. I don't know. I've been around VTubing long enough to kind of see what directions things go in. And I just kind of want to establish myself as I am now. And then do all the other stuff later. Because I one time had a subathon way back when. I had a subathon fair, but that you could still experiment with silly free stuff. Yeah. I could experiment with free models and art and stuff like that, but I don't want to invest too much in it. Let new friends doodle funny things. Anybody, my rules with fan art is as long as I'm not doing anything illegal, you can draw me doing whatever the fuck. I don't care. So I am always open, and I always show off fan art because it's crazy to me. Do you know Pastoroni Ravioli? I do. Or Saikuno? I do know Saikuno. They're VTubers. You could do co-op stuff. No, I'm I don't think I can do co-op stuff with Saikuno. I'm just doing stuff with me. I'm doing Darius stuff. I'm just doing a bear. Just don't try to be possessive with your artists and make them sabotage other people's commission. I'm going to keep that in mind, Cho. Thank you. I'm actually, like, the thing is, I'm actually the opposite, in which I am always like trying to hype up my friends more. I'm never like trying to keep everything to myself. I would rather hype up my friends than myself. I'm always about that. I love my friends, man. I wish they get all the success in the world. And the fact is they have been getting all the success in the world. Waffle, thank you so much for liking the live. I appreciate that. I don't know. I've not done collabs in a while. I think I might do one in a bit. I've been talking with Havo. We've been watching food. We want to watch food videos together. That's something me and Havo would want to do. How tall are you? 5'9"? 5'9"? But like, I don't know. I like, you know, I don't mind my model right now. I just think eventually I'll get a new one. I think it would be a fun partner goal. Mad fun partner goal. The problem is I did a subathon once and nobody came. That's why I'm like really serious about like building my community now, which if you want to go to the socials, bajoom. If you want to go to the socials, there's my Discord, there's my Twitter, that's everything I got. Food videos, stop. I'm supposed to be on a diet. You can watch the food videos, you see. You can watch the food videos. I would rather build my stuff up first and then do all the fun stuff later, because when I was a young VTuber, I was like, all right, gonna do a big subathon, and I spent like weeks planning the subathon, and then I got there and nobody showed, and the subathon was done in like 3 hours. I was like, oh. I was like, shit, bro. So ever since then, I'm very guarded. I'm very guarded about stuff like subathons and collabs and stuff. I want to make sure if I do them like right, and that people would actually want to see them. Ooh, those look so good. I like those little decanter things. They look really nice. Mad good looking decanters over there. But yeah, that's where I'm at. I don't want to get, the worst feeling that I have in the world is getting very excited for something and realizing nobody else is excited about it. Ooh. I would just hate for people to just get excited for it and nobody cares. That would hurt me. Yo. So yeah, those drinks look mad cool. Give me a second. Face. Okay, my face is open. My face is open. 220. Let's see, what else are we doing? What else has everybody been up to, you see? Dude, I'm so excited to play. You know when you get into a game save and it's just like you're so excited to get back to it? It's like you'll be playing something like you're like, okay, let me pick up Skyrim again. I'm tiny compared to you? Yeah, I tower over you. You ever play like a Skyrim save and then you're like, you have to go to like work or school and you're just sitting there thinking about that Skyrim save you're gonna play when you get home? That's how I feel about this college football save. It's gotten me excited to play the game again. I took a long hiatus from it. I was supposed to clean my house today, but instead I played that save. I shouldn't have been doing that, but I did anyways. I don't know. I'm one assignment away from finishing my degree. What's your degree in? Abigail, what's your degree in? Also, thank you for talking to me on YouTube. I appreciate that. My YouTube. Guys, if you like the stream, if you're on TikTok, please remember to like and follow. If you are on YouTube, remember to subscribe. If you're also on TikTok, remember to watch and comment and like on the videos. If you're on Twitch, remember to follow, but also go onto TikTok and share and follow and like and comment on all the videos and subscribe to the YouTube. Remember to do all of those things. I can't believe I remembered all of those things all at once. Yup. I'm getting ready to go to Anime Central in a couple weeks. What are you most excited about doing there? Classical history and literature. I'm actually a huge history person. I love history. I watched a video recently. Maybe one day we will do a Discord night where we'll watch like history videos. I watch History Matters, but I've also been watching Kings and Generals has a video about Kings and Generals has a video about taxes, collecting taxes in the Roman Empire. So that is that's really cool. I was watching that. Yo. How long is this video? How long is this video going for? That sounds lit. The Discord is, can I? There you go. That's where it is. Oh shit, it's 2 hours. We got another hour on it. Well, you know what? I'm always excited for the voice actor panels, seeing different cosplays in this con. Definitely Hentai Hell panel. Ayo, let's go. Hentai Hell? Let's go. Night Kuromori, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Cutie Cave. You're officially a cutie. We live in a mythical cave. Wait, I got you. We live in a mythical cave in which only cuties can enter. So if you enter the cave, it means you're a cutie. Hello. Kyomori, how are you doing? Oh my god, my voice is shot, bro. That coffee has shot my voice. Hentai Hell Power, that sounds like a lot. Calico Quitty, thank you so much for the like. I appreciate you. Appreciate you guys. My theory is that if I just get more traction from people on TikTok, it'll bring me out of my shadow ban. I think because there wasn't activity for a while, but now if there's more activity, they're gonna, oh, and thank you for the follow as well. I'm still traumatized by the last Hentai Hell panel I went to, where I went to Anime Central a couple years ago. What happened? What happened? I've been trying to basically force my way through TikTok to try to tell them, hey, don't shadow ban me anymore, big dog, don't shadow ban me. Let people see my videos. They're so funny. I gotta get more clips too. I gotta get more clips. Oh, school's letting out. You can hear it over there. What happened at that panel? Ooh. So yeah, it's kind of where we're at right now. Hold up, let me see something real quick. I requested somebody's location, they've just not given it to me, and this is getting frustrating. It's getting frustrating. Ooh, wait, what? Which one is people seeing now? So wait, what's the Discord? Here I can. I think you can only get it on. I have a thing for it, but it's on Twitch. What are people watching? Oh my god! The Tanga eggs is starting to pop off again. That's so crazy. I forgot about that. That's insane. Some of the clips I've seen include. Oh! Oh! Woo! That's crazy. That's crazy. Those are things you will see. Oh my god. That's wild. insane wild stuff here. I'm back. Yeah. Ooh. What was the thing that I saw? Bro, early internet stuff ruined my head. Crazy I had to read that, honestly. Yeah, I know, right? Crazy. You know, you just never expect to read that stuff at 3:30 p.m. on a fucking Tuesday. Do you have to be 18 plus on your Discord server? Yes. Yes, you do. I got my voice stuff in there. I got my NSFW Reddit voice stuff in there, so I would. Yeah. Well, then join it next month. I don't know what to tell you, big dog. Ugh. Ow. So yeah, I'm sorry. I'm happy to share the story with you. Appreciate that. Honestly, oh my god. I'm just so excited. You know what's something I have not felt in a while? I'm like excited to do things now. I'm like excited to like stream. I'm excited to play games. I don't know if I'm coming out of a depressive episode. What the hell? Ayo! Ayo, what is this? What is this? There we go. Buddy! There we go. I'm coming out of a depressive episode, so I'm feeling mad spicy. I'm feeling good. Feeling good. It's all getting better. The thing is, like, I spent so long being upset because I don't know why. I don't know why I've been upset. Like, nothing really bad has happened, but I don't know. I feel like because I had been working at my job for this was actually the first job I ever quit. I have only been fired from work. I'm glad you're feeling better, my dude. We like getting better. This was like the first job I ever quit. And I kind of put my job as my identity. And when I quit it, I didn't really know what I was. And I felt like, I just didn't want to. I felt like a loser. I felt like a quitter. And I hated the way it felt. But now I'm kind of getting used to it a little bit. I'm getting used to the feeling of like, I want to like myself again. I want the motivation I had when I was 25. When I was like against all odds. Like when I started VTubing, when I started streaming, I was 28. When I started streaming, I was 28. And what I said was, I don't think, I think I have what it takes to be a big streamer. And against all odds, I think I can do it. And I'm just going to start at 1, and I'm going to bust ass until I get it. And then somewhere along the way, I just got tired. I always feel like people always win at something. But I feel like I lost at everything. I was either you're Mario or you're Bowser. Mario, you're good at a bunch of little things, and that equals out to be really good at one thing. Or you're Bowser, where you're really good at one thing. Like, have you ever played Mario Kart where Mario has like all the average stats, and then Bowser's like really good weight and speed, but he can't like handle and stuff like that? I feel like most people are either really good at one thing or like kind of good at everything. I just feel below average at most things. And no, like, I feel like when you've done something for so long, You gonna go cook some bear meat? Go cook some bear meat. I dare ya. I feel like when you've been just failing at things for so long, eventually you just kind of lose motivation and hope. And I feel like when you've been streaming for 7 or 8 years, like you should at least show some form of growth or success. And I just feel like I haven't. But I just feel like I'm just gonna keep hitting my head on the pavement until something cracks. I'll make dinner for you, Trust. Oh, do it. I love a good dinner. I love a good dinner. You figure I was 21 or 22 at most. I'm 35. I'm 35. I'm an elder VTuber. Please don't crack your head. It's literally impossible. I have the strongest head you've ever seen in your life. My mom said that. She goes, when I was giving birth to you, you had the largest head I've ever seen in my entire life. She's like, you are the only one of the children. Who are you talking to? I'm also talking to Twitch and YouTube. She was like, you are the only one I'd let play around the bricks because nothing could ever pierce your skull because you have the strongest head I've ever seen in my life. You went wrong. Mad one wrong. I got a strong head. So I feel like eventually something's gonna crack. Something will crack and I will be able to move to the next level. But I feel like it's not until I stop caring that I won't be able to move on. I thought you were around my age. Anyways, I gotta go see you. Bye, Leona. I'm very much 35. If you want to see my driver's license, I got it. I was born in 1990. I'm an elder. I'm an elder in the VTuber community. That's what I am. That's what I am. Yeah. Dude, you're young. You don't have to figure it all out. You can explore. But just how much longer can I say that? How much longer can I be like, I'm young? You know, I'll be able to figure it out. Nah, you're lying. Dead ass, I'm 35. I graduated college in 2012. Graduated high school 2008. I've been working in the industry. I've been working in my industry for about 15 years. Love fellow VTubers in their 30s. I've had a 15-year career. I had a 15-year career. And I threw it all away. Why did you throw it all away, Darius? Because they were mean to me. They were mean to me, so I threw it all away. I don't mind, though. I mean, I didn't really even work anyways. I streamed most days. Literally from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. I streamed. So I wouldn't say that, like... I wouldn't say that I was, like, the most attentive employee anyways. But, you know... It's just like, I feel like streaming and VTubing, if they can't respect you, they don't deserve you. Exactly. That's kind of what I said. I just kind of feel like I'm so close. I'm like mad close. You kind of sound like Caseoh. What if I am Caseoh? What if I am Caseoh? People keep saying I sound like Caseoh. I don't believe I sound like Caseoh. Some of you feel so old in the space. I just see people making... What? Yeah, I'm Caseoh! I just see people making mistakes that I made in my early 20s when it comes to like friendships and stuff like that. Letting insecurities take the wheel. But then also, do you know what's the worst? You sound like my best friend. Maybe I am your best friend. Best friendo. Do you know what I say? I see people in their early 20s make the same mistake I made in my early 20s with friends, but then I also see people older than me making the same mistakes I made in my 20s with friendship. And I'm just like, how are you making the same mistakes as like an early 20-year-old when it comes to friendships? It's so weird. Bothers me. Kittia! What? Kittia? I don't know how we say Kittia. Kittia? Do it. You commanding me to say Kittia? Kitty Young? So, I don't know. I feel like there's no age. It's like Kitty. I don't know how we do it. I don't know how we do it. I just think life experience things, honestly, not as the same experiences when it comes down to it. They could make mistakes, you learn. But here's the thing. I see them make mistakes. And like, I know they've been in social situations where they would have learned by now. They just never learn. They never choose to grow and learn. And like, that's my issue. Is like, I know you're making this mistake multiple times. I have a problem. Okay, I have multiple problems. One of my main problems I have as an elder VTuber is you as a VTuber dating other VTubers. I'm like, that shit is so messy. It's so messy. I'm like, the only thing that's gonna happen is it's gonna blow up and ruin both of your lives. Unk breaks it down for you, part 2. Hi, Cassandra. Yeah, I'm breaking it down. Look up Caseoh saying Kittia, please, so you can practice. I will later. I'll tell you what, you share, follow, and watch some of the TikToks. I'll do it. I'll do it for tomorrow. How about that? Niana's and Athel seem to be happy. I'm not, what I say is, sometimes I think it's not the best thing if you want to date in the VTubing space. It's not good when you secretly date in the VTubing space. It's also, it may be good in the moment, but sometimes the shit blows up and it's not even you and the other person blowing it up. Thank you so much, Layla. Appreciate it. Sometimes it's not you guys blowing it up. Sometimes it's like a third party that blows the whole thing up. I feel like if they met as VTubers, it's more likely to blow up than if they met before VTubing. Very true. There are some people that get into VTubing because I'll watch the vids now, I'll be back. No problem. Appreciate you. I feel like some people, and it's funny because whenever I say like, I don't think people should be dating in the space, there's always like that one or two example of the people that are like very well balanced. And like, they're like, well, I met my partner in the space. Are you talking about me? And I'm like, no, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the people who serial date in the community. I dated a VTuber once. What? Never again. People that serial date in the community. It bothers me. It bothers me because when you're on the internet, feelings can get hurt so much easier. Feelings can get hurt so much easier. And I just, you've seen it a million times where people will just blow up everything just because their feelings got hurt. But I would just, if I were to tell anybody anything, I would just be like, just don't date in the community. Find a normie who reads books, date them, be a VTuber, be the crazy one in the relationship. Just date a normie, do your VTubing stuff, never again. Exactly. So many freaking horror stories I hear. It's so absolutely insane. I would just rather, you know, be in my stream room, do all of my crazy things, and if I'm ever dating someone, them just be downstairs reading. He was so rude about it, man. Like, what the fuck? What did he do that was rude? Oh, Layla's really commenting on any videos. Layla's not fucking around. Like, I'll be back. Comments on every single video. Good lord. What was he rude? I keep seeing... Tomorrow at 1 p.m. I will do the Caseoh voice. Thank you so much, Layla. I appreciate you. The kidney stone is back. You watch the videos. I fucking love you, Layla. You're awesome. The way he ended it, there's no good way to end it. There's no good way to end a relationship. You just, oh God. How'd he end it? I gotta hear. How'd he end it? No problem. No, I appreciate, I saw the notifications on my phone. I appreciate you doing that. It means the world to me. How did he end it? I'm curious. I've broken up with people over the phone. At one time was, I'll tell you a jerk thing I did. He was like so rude about ending it and was such an asshole about it. He was just like moody. He was like, I don't want this anymore and I hate you. Goodbye. I was once dating 2 people at once. And I told them about it. I took one to ice cream. And I said, I'm dating someone other than you. And she was like, can you give me a little bit to think about it? And I was like, sure. And she thought about it and we went to go get ice cream. And I thought I was about to get reamed. I thought I was about to get like chewed out. And she goes, I'm not taking this relationship very seriously. I think you're attractive. I think you're funny. I don't mind having fun if you don't want it to be serious. And then I told the other person, hey, I'm kind of also seeing someone else. And she exploded. She was like, how could you do this? You're just like every other person, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, well, I guess I'm not dating 2 people anymore. I guess I'm only dating 1. Sometimes it just happened like that. Oh, for fuck's sake. Is my mom here? No, my mom's not here. Yeah, fix the problem. All you got to fix any problem, all you got to do is be kind of a psychopath. I don't know. I've been the cause of some relationship. When I was in college, I was smoking a lot of the demon lettuce, and she told me to stop. And so instead of stopping, I did this thing where I lied about it. I just did it and didn't tell her. And then one day she found out, and then she was like, I can't do this anymore. That was like a 2-year relationship. It was not very fun. I broke up with another girl after her parents divorced. She was mad annoying though, so I don't really care. Man, I had to break up with the dude over the phone because he was, oh my God. And I was scared he'd get, oh my God. Well, I'm glad you broke up with that guy. So usually when I end a relationship, I'm saying I'm not breaking up with you, and it's not because you're not petty enough, you're not skinny enough, you need to be super pretty, not thick, and actually show me that you love me. Like, he broke, oh my God, wait, I'm breaking up with you, and it's because you're not pretty enough, you're not skinny enough, you need to be super pretty, not thick, and actually show that you love me. That poor girl, she's fine. The girl that I broke up with, when her parents divorced, she became a yoga instructor. And then the girl that I lied to, she became a pharmacist. So they're doing fine. Like, I'm the one that's suffering. Listen, I'm the streamer. You should feel bad for me. A girl once broke up with me because I wasn't popular enough. That was crazy. Another girl broke up with me because I wouldn't hold her hand in the hallway. It was just too much for me. I didn't want to hold hands. That's like so serious. You know, when you're in middle school and you're like holding hands and stuff like that, that's like, you're showing people. You're showing people, you know? That's a crazy thing for someone to say to you. If somebody said that, I'd punch them through the phone. You're not pretty enough. You're not skinny enough. I'd be like, punch them through the phone. Nah, those girls are fine. Honestly, I'm the one who's suffering. It's Darius. It's me. I broke up with the ex because he cheated on me like 8 times. I finally had enough after the 8th time. Yeah, eighth time's enough. Cheating's rough, man. Such a commitment. Next, you'll be signing a prenup. Nah. Honestly, I was a bit of a jerk when I was younger. But the thing is, like, it wasn't until I was with another person that they were like, hey, have you ever, like, thought introspectively? Have you ever, like, thought of what your actions do to others? And they taught me, like, a lot about how I hurt people in the past and how my actions hurt people in the present. And, you know, some things that my family had instilled in me that was very, very toxic. And they helped me grow. And I helped them grow as well. Did you say 8 times? No, somebody on TikTok, Layla got cheated on 8 times, and it was the 8th time they finally cheated. I have not cheated. Cheated once. But it's an entire situation. Let me say. Okay, let me tell you the story. Starts with the hand holding. Next thing you know, baby and a mortgage. That's how it goes. Okay, so I was with a girl. 8 times is too many. Yeah, no, 8th time was, you probably need to post more on TikTok, lol. Your last post was in 2024. No, my last post was this morning. But didn't you say you were with 2 girls at the same time? I've done that a couple times, actually. That's a pattern. So I was with this girl. Okay, so I was with this girl and I was talking with her and we were like all chummy and everything. And then she was like, do you want to take me out for coffee? So that's cheating? No, I told them. They knew about each other. But they just kind of like, it was just kind of like, eh. It wasn't with, I wasn't going behind anyone's back. That was for a little bit, but then they knew about each other and they were fine with it. So there's this girl and she was like, hey, do you want to take me out to coffee? Is that pig step? I have no idea what you're saying. Still cheating in my opinion. I mean, it is what it is. It was also 20 years ago. So teenage pregnancy. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Cutie Game. You're officially Cutie. What's up? How you doing? I also wouldn't degrade your feelings in saying you're not my type and validate your feelings. Yeah, no, that person's horrible. I heard Minecraft music. Yeah, I'm listening to video game lo-fi. Okay, so this girl was like, can I take you to coffee? And I go, sure. So we start drinking coffee and she's like, you know, we're gonna like do it tonight, right? And I was like, no, I'm completely unaware. So she was like, well, we are. And I was like, okay. So I went to her house and we started watching the movie Freddy vs. Jason. And then we like did the nasty. And I remember this day because it was the first day Obama got elected. It was in 2018. It was when Obama got elected. It was that time. And then she was like, now that we've like done the deed, she's like, we're going to be in a relationship, right? And I was like, I don't remember agreeing to that, but I was like, but if you want it, fine. So then we were like in a relationship. And then later that week, one of my friend's sisters was like, my friend has a crush on you, but she doesn't know what to say. And I said, okay. So then I went to go pick up my friend's sister, but then we were my friend's sister's friend and me were in a room alone together. And then there was just this awkward kind of like silence. And then we just started like viciously kissing. And then we like stopped. And then the next day I went over to the first girl's house, the one who I had hooked up with. And I was like, hey, I gotta tell you something. And she goes, before you tell me anything, can I like give you a handy? I was like, okay. So she did. And then she was like, what'd you want to tell me? I was like, oh yeah, I kissed this girl. And she was like, I guess we have to break up now. I'm like, yeah, I guess so. And then we broke up. And then I went to college and then I started hooking up with her in college. And then I got into a relationship, so I stopped hooking up with her in college. And then when I was a senior in college, after I broke up with my girlfriend of 3 years, we started hooking up. We hooked up once more. We were watching Toddlers and Tiaras and we just started like doing the deed. And then I never saw her again. And that was like 20 years ago. Was that 20 years ago? It was like 11 years ago. Damn, that's a wild story. Take like that. I don't know, man. Bro, it's like Love Island. It's just like, sometimes I just get myself in this situation. Bro, my roommate freshman year kept calling people the C word. And I was like, if you keep calling people the C word, they're gonna fucking hurt you. They're gonna punch you. And he goes, nobody's gonna punch me. It's fine. So I was like, okay. So I was at that girl's dorm. I think she went to FIT. She went to the Fashion Institute in New York. And she went to FIT. And I was hooking up with her, and we had just finished the deed, and I got a call from Long Island police, and they were like, your roommate's been arrested. And I was like, why? They go, he called someone a word. And I was like, did he call someone the C word? He was like, yeah. And I was like, where is he? He goes, he's in jail. I was like, let him rot there. So he was in there overnight, and I finally picked him up in the morning. I was like, and he was like, why didn't you pick me up? I was like, you shouldn't have said the C word to people. They were right to beat your ass. They were right to hurt you. You were being an ass. That was a good story. That was fun. That guy swore up and down he wasn't gay. I was like, brother, I think you're a little spicy. He's like, nah. Swear up and down. He's now a gay model in Los Angeles. I knew that shit. His dad was a firefighter. I remember that. Yeah. Crazy stories. My life just kind of be like that sometimes, though. Bye. What? Okay. Bye. I remember that, though. I remember that girl that I was hooking up with in New York. I nommed on her like the Cookie Monster. So she would just be in bed and she was like, ooh, get me. I'd be like, nom, nom, nom. I remember that. I would just munch on her like the cookie. I would make Cookie Monster sounds. It was funny. That was funny. Hey, yo, Sakura, how you doing? Some people don't realize that they are some people. Listen, I was the crazy person. Everyone's like, you know, how do you know if you're the crazy person? I was the crazy person. I was the manic trip pixie dream girl. I'm trying to have Darius bite me like that. I go to Havo. I'm like, hey, don't worry, Havo. I'll take care of you. I'm like, no. Oh, I forgot I did that. I made a TikTok about it like years ago. Oh, God. I wonder what she's doing. I'm sure she's fine. More like the Nookie Monster. Get out of here with that. I need to strive to be like you. Nobody needs to strive to be like me. Bro, do you know what I need to strive to be like? A more famous VTuber. That's what I need to be like. How do I throw all of my friends under the bus for fame? How do I do it? Somebody tell me. Cookie Monster forever. I was watching your videos again. Are they funny? Am I a funny guy? Is that why your bear model got a blue tongue? No, I didn't make that model. I don't know why that bear model has a blue tongue. Shut up! Oh my God! I asked Layla, I go, are my videos funny? And Layla goes, kinda. Kinda! Oh my God. I literally want to evaporate into thin freaking air. Give me 1 second. I gotta get a charger for my phone. Hold up. Kind of. Oh my God. Okay, hold up. There we go. Oh, that is funny. Hey, Azuku, thank you so much for following the chat. I appreciate it. Guys, if you're on TikTok, that's the real question, though. Did you buy the ham at least? No, I don't buy the ham. I never buy the ham. I slap it red, and then I leave it. Guys, if you're on TikTok, please remember to like and follow the stream. Also, if you can, like and watch some of the TikToks if you want to comment on it. I would appreciate that. If you're on Twitch, please remember to follow the Twitch. And if you're on YouTube, please remember to subscribe. And if you're on all of them, please remember to like all of my socials. This is important because we're gonna blow up and act like we don't know nobody. Bro, buy it. No, I'm not buying that ham. What, do you think I'm made of like $20 hams? Get out of here. I'm not buying no ham. I'll slap it. I'll slap it in the store and then I leave it. It's like my little mark. It's nice. Ham? Yeah, I slap hams. I go into stores and I just slap hams. Respond to one of my comments before you go live tomorrow so I can see the Caseoh impression. Definitely. I will. What the hell? D-Man, the food is back. What year is it? What year is it? It's 2022. We're back to 2022 content. We've made a full loop back to 2022 content. We're going to be building this stream brick by brick. Next thing you know, I'll go back to doing Minecraft content. My God. Bro, do you remember when I did Minecraft content? That would be crazy. I like this content. It's making me happy. I will definitely do the Caseoh impression, I promise. I miss the waffles, pancakes, and ice cream. Oh, I can do that next. I can do that tomorrow. I'll do that. That's a nice, yeah. I'm like, that's a nice ham. More ice than drink. I know. Cake, I know. It is making me very upset how little drink there actually is. And I'm sure these drinks are like $9, $10. Iris, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. My name is Darius. I'm an ancient Celtic bear who forgot his responsibilities in the afterlife in order to start a cave in which only cuties can enter. So if you enter the cave, it means you're a cutie. I'm going to be so watery in 4 minutes. Why? What happened? What'd I do? Oh, it's going to be so watery. Yeah, it's going to be mad watery. No, I slap them hands, then I leave. Pookie, how are you doing? Baby girl. Ooh. How you doing? How you doing? Did you play Marvel Rivals? Were you a Marvel Rivals gamer? Is that what you were doing on your stream? How you doing, baby girl? We just got a raid on Twitch, y'all. And we gonna do it. I just got home from work. How are you doing? I'm doing fantastic. I'm watching drinks getting made. We'll do sweets tomorrow. We did a little bit of steaks today, but we're doing drinks. How are you doing? I was doing Marble Rivals. I'm doing okay. I've been playing college football. College football is what I've been playing. I've been playing as Virginia Commonwealth University. Yay! The Fighting Rams. Yay, sweets. I'm going back to the vids. All right, I'll be here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm here. Oh, my ears. Guys, if you're new to the stream, please remember to follow Zoop. Please remember to follow if you came in with Iris. Iris, if you're tired or need to get something to eat or freshen up or whatever you need to do, please do so. We are here talking. We were talking about people I've hooked up with in the past that you would never know because they're people in my real life. But conversation's open. Whatever you want to talk about. Whatever you want to talk about, we're here. We're watching. If you need to get something to eat or anything else, we good. Yeah, we'll do sweets tomorrow. It is. We are going back to 2022. This is the 2022 content. Of course you would. What do you mean by that? What do you mean? Dude, sometimes I'd be kissing boys and girls. Sometimes I'd be kissing. Once I had a dude with a beard kiss me in the neck. Yeah, I'm sleepy, but I'll leave a lurky. Appreciate you, always. Good night. Have a good night, baby girl. Appreciate you. Wish everybody in your household a good one. From Darius. Octogrill, how are you doing? Welcome to the welcome to the cutie cave. You're officially a cutie. We live in a mythical cave in which only cuties can enter. So if you enter the cave, it means you're a cutie. Hello. Hi. How are you doing? Welcome. Welcome to the cutie cave. We are such a cutie. We are sitting here watching them make teas. It's very nice, very delicious, very. Oh, those are cute emotes. Who is that? Is that you? Oh, those mad cute. What do you mean? Hi, Melissa. How are you doing? You know exactly what I mean. This ain't our first rodeo, bear man. Get in here. I believe this is our first rodeo. You know how I am. You know how I go. You know how I work. Hold on 1 second. My mom just shared her location with me. Where is she? Oh, Jesus. She's right here. Mama's coming. Oh, she barreling towards my location. I think she's going to be here in like 2 or 3 minutes. Fruits. You know what? I am, I think we're going to end it for today, and I think we're going to pick up tomorrow at 1 p.m. We're going to end it for today. So, I'm literally watching the same thing you have in the background that caught me off guard. Yeah. We're going to end. We're going to raid someone named Maddie Kuma. We're gonna raid Maddie Kuma. Appreciate you guys. I will be back tomorrow at 1 p.m. I love Maddie Kuma. Please be nice to Maddie Kuma. We're gonna give it. We're gonna give it a couple hearts. Hold up. We're gonna give it 2 hearts, and we're gonna say cutie cave raid. Copy. All right. Thank you all for coming by. I appreciate you. There we go. Cutie cave raid like that. Wait, what the hell? Oh, invalid username. Boom. There we go. All right. I am leaving. I will see you all tomorrow. Appreciate you guys being here. Here's my Discord. So if you want to join the Discord, get notifications, everything like that. Hold 1 second. I got 45 seconds worth of ads, bro. I'm sorry to Iris that I gotta like raid and leave immediately, but I gotta help bring stuff in, and I just want to see my mom. All right, so when I got 5 seconds left on these ads, I'll raid out. Thank you all so much for joining too. It means a lot to me. And thank you all so much, Maylee. Thank you so much for the follow, and Melissa, thank you so much for the follow. You guys are really amazing. 3, 2, 1, bye.